Hello,
I think
chat.
Noob is in Parker's chat right now.
Hello, chat.
Oh, you know,
Welcome on in.
I
Thank you, Noobamand, for the follow. You literally got us as we were starting. What the fuck?
I told him to go over. I just said, "Hey, chat, y'all go follow Parker." This would be the first thing I said.
Chat, get him.
Chat,
Sick-
sick 'em.
Execute Parker.
Chat, murder
Let
him.
me
It's time for the
unmute,
French Revolution.
Let me
1,000
unmute
followers.
stuff.
Follow
Be
this
the leader
man.
of
There we
squad.
go. Dear Lord.
Get me to Twitch partner.
Kill Jamie.
Wait, hold up. Twitch Parker?
I'm going
Shut
to
the
kill
fuck
you.
up!
Babe,
Shut up!
shush.
Shut your mouth!
Anyways, welcome back to Bizarre Realms, episode 41, where we have realms that are bizarre.
JoJo's Bizarre Realms.
I thought today was going to be the normal realms.
Oh, because April Fools, that's so funny. Haha, no.
Haha, funny, it's actually Strange Realms.
You know, look around at this group around the table currently. What part of this is normal?
Let's see. we
Everything
have-
is insane. Nothing
Okay, let's
is.
see. The most normal part is we have depression,
True.
depression, a couple, depression, Parker.
Depression, a couple.
Depression as well.
You say
And
that,
Parker.
you say that
Parker's
like
the only
anyone,
non-normal.
You say that like anyone in a relationship is just physically incapable of having depression.
That's crazy.
No, they do have depression. It's just that the couple part is more important.
True.
That is,
What if
no,
the
no,
couple
no, no.
has depression?
No, that is nuts. That is absolutely fucking nuts.
You heard it here first, chat. Have you been diagnosed with depression? Find someone to love you.
It'll
The
go
depression
away.
will be- the depression will subside.
I mean, the depression won't subside, but now you'll have someone to love you for yourself.
He's approaching.
Dear
You're
Lord.
you're digging your grave a little deeper there, buddy.
We are coming out the fences swinging today.
It's April Fool's Day. I have
Oh,
a pass for
lordy
saying
me.
that bullshit.
No, the fuck you do not.
April Fool's Day doesn't mean you get
Yeah,
to be a dick for free.
here's the thing.
I am
yeah.
not.
No,
I'm
no,
being
wait,
stupid,
wait.
not
Here's,
an idiot.
here's the thing. You might have a pass. That's cool and all. Twitch doesn't think I have a pass.
I mean,
And also Lay and Jamie and Scouty.
I don't.
I
wanna
have a
lose
pass,
my
but
Huh?
that's a
account.
different pass altogether.
Well, you have a different pass. It's for a specific word.
I have a gay pass.
We have like 3 or 4 gay
Aviction.
people here.
Welcome to the hot
Anyways.
I have
box.
a gay pass as well.
I'm a housewife.
True.
Fair enough.
I thought you were a house rabbit.
Last time on Bizarre Realms, we found Teva
Yes.
and Brugo.
Huh?
I'm sorry, the way you said "we" made you sound like you're going down the world's smallest slide.
We
We.
me when I go to France and trying to speak their language. We me when I'm playing totally accurate Battlegrounds. We
And wee.
What console was Mario on? We.
We.
Hey,
what was
what do you
it?
say when you are?
What was its sequel? You.
Dear Lord.
Are we gonna have a problem?
Yes.
Okay.
You better
You
swing.
play-
God
a
damn it,
dangerous
you
game.
got the theater kid in me. I was about to say, I was about to fucking start quoting, Candy, I think it's Candy Shop from
Li-
Heather's.
Listen. You better switch up that act right now, Colin.
You're playing a dangerous game, boy.
Somebody call an ambulance, please.
Colin, you're literally the trench medic. You are the ambulance.
Anyways, fuck, we've already wasted so much time. Jamie, MG, Lay, Scouty, Colin, Yagi, there.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, by the way,
Run the
the link
introduction.
has
We
expired.
had to.
Speedran the intro. Last time we found Teva. We found Teak. Teak was with Teva. We continued after. We fought some.
We fought Sith Lord.
We fought some sinful Kayan members, and then we came here and found Tricky the motherfucking clown, who
got clowned.
who broke
The hunger.
all of the rules of combat, nearly killed Widget, and then we were all saved by Bellaby, who jumped into him. He said teleport, and then they poofed out of here like they got despawned in Gary's mod. And then all of a
They got
sudden,
ice
another
cream.
person teleported here. Revia Sparkit. Was that a good intro?
And now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
I'm playing Aether
And here
music.
we are.
I know what you're referencing, Colin. God damn it.
Anyways, before we continue on with the group, I want to do something. Colin, first off, can
Yes?
you see the game?
No. The link has
KAL
completely broken to
170.
the point where even
Welcome
my
to
phone
the
is
hot
not
box.
working.
Yeah, it's a you issue because everyone else is here. So
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it's
Can
I know
someone-
it's skill
Can
issue.
someone
It-
stream the game
no,
for him?
no. If it were a skill issue, you could skill your way out of this. This is not a skill moment.
no, this
Thank you,
is
Scouty.
absolutely a skill moment. I should be better with my computer, you know?
Just Colin, just watch Scouty's stream.
Oh, I am.
Okay, so
Holy shit, is that through Geld Among Us?
Yes,
shut the fuck up.
Brugeld came back.
During the time where you were not here last time, you were following the group, but you were in a complete daze. You were just kind of like wandering around with the group, and that's because inside your mind, you were having a fight. Hang
Of
on.
what kind?
Oh,
Physical, mental, or screaming?
I mean, in your mind, so I would think mental.
You were having in your
Whoa.
mind what felt like a physical fight. You are down on your knees at this point, very battered and bruised. As we wait for the map to load, fuck.
Okay, I was very much hoping that it wasn't just on my end.
Yeah.
No,
Holy
that's it.
shit! I finally found the issue.
What?
It's my fucking IP address.
That makes sense because if you're spoofing your IP, it's not gonna be able to connect.
I need to get a VPN.
You know what could help? You know what could help hide your IP address? NordVPN.
VPN.
Sponsor
Shut
of
the
this stream.
You're not sponsoring NordVPN.
Alright.
Fuck those guys.
So you were in the middle of a fight. You appear in this astral realm inside your mind. You are down on your knees, kind of spitting up blood, as a familiar foe is directly in front of you. The one responsible for leading the charge that took out your entire race, General Prometheum.
Oh.
He stands over you, kind of looking down upon you. Baseton, you fought valiantly, but your cause is lost. Surrender, and I will not execute you this day. Oh shit, he's in.
I'm in my phone, so give me 1 second. It's loading extremely slowly.
I'm cold, I'm gonna put on NG's fleece.
That's fair enough. Understandable.
Never. Not to a fucking machine like you. And he's going to try and stand up to fight again. Because he's just a stubborn motherfucker who does not know how to quit.
Do you have access to
Plus,
rolling
he's
yet?
in his mind right now. What?
Do you have access to rolling yet?
No!
Alright, then I will roll for you. Since this is technically your mind and not your actual
Everything is
body.
black right now.
What?
Yeah, we
Everything
can't
is
see
black,
everything
that is
black.
true.
Oh.
Also, I have partially gotten into the game. Here's an issue.
Oh, there we go.
It's not phone compatible.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Vision.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's pick this up from where we were. Yep. Standing before you, there he is. I already showed you. You were all able to see what he looked like, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
That we did.
Okay, let's just take it up from the top. Baseton, you fought valiantly, but your cause is lost. Surrender now, and you will not be executed this day.
Never to a fucking machine like you.
Alright. And then
He's
you're-
going to charge him.
Okay, so since this is your mind and not an actual body, this will be a wisdom saving throw. A 5. You try to muster as much energy as you can, and you are able to pick yourself up, but you end up having a brisk jog towards him, essentially. When you reach him, he kind of grabs you with his free hand, holding you up into the air, starting to choke the life out of you. You don't know when to give up, Baserton. Your cause is lost. Every member of your worthless race has been eradicated from the shores of Cazadoria. Yet it seems as if you wish to join them this day.
He's not listening, he's just trying to stab him mindlessly at this point because, you know, he is not thinking with his head. He right now is just straight up full of rage.
I will
This is
ask
a
you a
PTSD
proper
brain.
question here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you allow the rage to consume you?
If you roll me a wisdom save at disadvantage, please.
You
This
got
is
it.
out of my control.
Another
This is
5.
Oh man!
Absolutely. Dalv is having the PTSD moment of his life.
As you begin to let your rage consume you, you feel your mind beginning to flood more and more with thoughts of revenge, blood, guts, destruction, killing, madness, chaos. As you are able to grab the general's arm and essentially break it off of him, you hear in the back of your head, or in the back of your dream's head, good. Strike him down where he stands. And do you go through with that?
He's gonna do as he's told.
Alright, then.
For him, this is just the first time he's ever actually won this fight.
You go ahead and you slice through him, but what you
Lay
thought
underscore
was
Rose
originally
underscore
your
underscore.
Ubersaw, you look down.
Welcome to the hot
you are
box.
holding a humongous sword in your hands. The sword goes through Prometheum, but then you feel something grab it from behind Prometheum and rip the rest of the sword out of your hand and through Prometheum's body. Prometheum collapses onto the ground as before you, behind him, you see the one that's been in your head for so long now. The one who the helmet belongs to.
Damn.
Holy shit.
You are getting closer. I can feel it burning inside of you. The rage. The will of combat. The will to fight. It grows in you by the moment. Stronger and stronger. But there is still one weakness that you have yet to shed. He snaps his fingers, and in front of you pops up all of your allies and friends in the party. Where's Torrent? There's Torrent, and then there's Widget. You allow all these people to still control you, to get into your head, to fill you with worthless thoughts of cooperation or peace. They fight like dogs because they allow their emotions to get the better of them. They don't allow the will of combat to get in the way. Are you going to allow them to leave you in this manic state of weakness?
There's a difference between war with reason and senseless slaughter, you utter fool. Killing innocents will not change anything that I want. All I want is for the ones that deserve it to die.
He comes up behind
Well,
you.
your cause is great. I cannot allow you to tell me what to do if it means going against my code.
He walks up behind you and he towers over you. I should mention. He grabs you by the body and hoists you up as if you like in real life were like grabbing a stuffed animal and picking it up. You bear absolutely no weight to him. Do you believe that is what the Clockworks thought? You watched before you as everyone you've ever held dear be slayed by soulless machinery. And yet you still allow yourself to believe in the ideas of soul, of caring. You must be merciless if you wish to carry on the legacy of your people. Do you wish for them to die without history, without remembrance?
Parker, I'll need you to roll a wisdom normal.
Okay, saving throw or regular or ability check.
Saving throw.
A 6.
Thou was silent.
There is only one way forward, one way to wage combat and war, and it is to not allow yourself to be conjoined or strangled by mere ideas of law or order or simple acts of rules. You must be merciless. He drops you to the ground. So I ask you again, will you shed the weakness? As he hands you the sword. Slay them all, and you will be free. But as you are about to raise the sword, in order to do anything, you hear, Dalv, Dalv, Dalv.
Huh?
Dalv! God damn it, lad!
What?
Are you bloody daydreaming again?
Huh?
Are you bloody daydreaming again on me?
Sorry, it's just that same fucking dream again.
Well, have a look. Look, we found someone here from the Neon Empire.
Who? What? Huh?
I don't know, over here. Widget's grabbed hold of him.
That was just going to walk in a daze. Could you roll me a dexterity save without like a disadvantage to see if he just ends up falling on top of someone?
You do have a +7. 11. You're able to hold yourself up just enough. And we all have the ability to move around and do stuff now.
As he's passing by, do I notice anything wrong with him?
He just looks fucking tired, as always.
Yeah.
To be fair, he did go anemic a couple of sessions ago, so he probably is still recovering from losing all of his blood.
There is that, yeah.
Yeah, but anything of what happened in... Because, like, Torrent's just a spiritual dude. And kind of close to Delve.
I don't know, that depends on Parker.
Roll me an Arcana
That's
check.
religion shit.
Ooh, Arcana check. Ooh.
Arcana, okay.
Oh.
10. How do I... What can I give you for a 10? It's not like it's not a fail, but it's not going to be too much information. You can definitely tell that something is getting to him mentally. you can't quite put your finger down on it. The most you can think of that might be it might have been an overbit of exposure to magic.
Shit. Oh, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a dream. Okay.
What was the dream about?
It's nothing important.
Given your mental state, I really doubt that.
What'd you?
It's nothing important. We have a mission to do.
What'd you? Is
My
that,
mind will clear.
is that lost
What?
unconscious?
I don't think so. I give them a poke. I give Relva a poke. Jamie?
Sorry, what?
Are you conscious or are you unconscious?
I was conscious and I'm being carried by Widget.
Okay.
That's literally how we left it last
Oh,
time.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, they're conscious, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
we
give them a
found
poke.
we found this lass here. Says she's from the Meon Empire.
What's that?
You would probably know about the Meon Principal Empire. You were
Do you forget that Dalf is a pretty closed off person?
okay.
He is a hermit.
Yeah,
He would
that
not
is
know
fair.
shit.
Let me roll a history check.
Bada boom, bada bam.
He knows very shallow parts of history. He usually just ignores things that
Of
aren't.
course, it's a high roll.
20.
It's a fucking dirty 20.
So you have been told about the Meon Empire for a long time. It's a empire of realms that are under a singular prince. There has been fears that throughout all of the realms that they are eventually going to come over and try to conquer the other realms and bring them into the empire. And because of that, a lot of the realms have been feeding propaganda about them. But considering you lived in a closed-off part of Cazadoria, you probably haven't heard a lot of the propaganda.
Not only that, Dalf also comes from a place similar to that, but on a smaller scale. So it's him that's just the norm. You know, that place does not sound as bad as people make it seem.
I mean, it's not exactly the way everybody says it is because of the whole propaganda stuff, but yeah.
There's propaganda.
Oh, tons of it. We come
Very
across a
much
factory
so.
like we come across a factory maybe like once or twice.
Yeah,
Uh,
and when they said that they were from the Empire, your blue friend here immediately pulled a gun up on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sight to behold.
Hey, I'm just going to stare at him like judgmentally with the big old cat eyes of sus.
Well, I'm a guerrilla fighter, but my whole job is supposed to be dealing with shitty empires and giving people freedom. So when I hear that someone's from a place that I've only heard bad things about, yeah, I'm gonna put my fucking gun up.
You know, before you even have to fight, you have to state purpose, name, what they're supposed to do, what their job is, because, you know, not everyone is in the fucking military.
That's bright coming from you recently, lad.
I've gathered some customs from other places. I've come to learn that there's more jobs than fighting and gathering food. For fuck's sake, I am a medical professional.
Anyways,
There's protocol over these things when we're not dealing with fucking cold, mindless, baseless machines that all know about destruction, you know?
speaking of cold, mindless, baseless machines, shouldn't we be making our way further to the capital?
Exactly.
true.
We have a mission to do. My mind will clear once we're finished with that.
Ah, okay. What was
Fucking
that?
die.
You just
Um,
rolled a 1. Oh no.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's not gonna be that bad.
Well, it's
What
gotta
are
be
you
that
trying
bad.
to do?
It's gotta be that bad.
As Widget tries to like walk off and everything, his hand slips over to. I'm not apologizing, by the way. His hand like slips slightly into holding Relva, and it gropes her ass by accident. And you will see within a split second, Widget just fucking bolting it to Harris, leaving them in his arms, and standing like 50 feet over here.
Okay, all right. I
Dear
take
Lord.
her. I take her in basically one hand and.
You
just
guys
hold her.
know I can walk on my own, right?
You're the one who said you wanted to be carried.
I didn't say I wanted to be carried. You picked me up.
I think you did last time.
Okay. You know
Yeah,
what?
you guys literally just picked her up.
That is-
What-
Okay, to be fair, lass, you keep passing out. We don't want to risk you hurting yourself.
Stop
That is true.
attacking me then.
we
Attacking you?
okay.
Everyone, calm down.
I
First off,
hold up.
I
wait,
know
hold up.
tensions are high, so before we do anything, have you introduced yourselves to each other at least?
Well, that
I'm gonna-
technically is what we done and everything. I just didn't realize that I was picking up something that I was not supposed to touch.
Also, it's kind of hard to do that when someone, I give like a death stare to Ethanol, is deciding to want to kill someone who has expressed they don't want to fight.
I put the bloody gun down.
You do not kill innocents. That is part of the rule. If they're not fighting, we do not kill.
Again, very funny hearing that from you as of recent.
I also put Rava down.
We've been fighting
All right,
scumbags
cool.
for the past
Um,
20
I
hours.
I am also letting you keep my in doing that, I'm letting you keep my like oversized coat so it's so protective in the rain.
You realize she's
is that-
literally in armor.
Oh,
Well,
funny
last time you
part.
weren't in armor, right?
Yeah,
That's
last
on
time
us.
you weren't. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
I'll just
well,
say
then
that you
I'm
kept
taking-
the coat on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor is a recent addition that we worked out in our off time.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So then
We
how
have
do
been
I have a
killing
target?
only scumbags for so long that I forget that Dalv has actual morals.
Absolutely confusing.
I don't think we've been scumbags.
Hey, listen. Some people here may have been scumbags. Harris, he's an angel. Okay, he's an absolute angel.
I am
Like
not
I
a
said, we've been-
scumbag.
He ain't done nothing wrong.
I am
We've
not-
been fighting. I didn't say that the party is scumbags.
I am not a scumbag. I am a Huakun.
Weren't you?
Scumbag is my brother.
That's canon now.
Dear Lord.
That's gotta be canon. That's gotta be fucking canon. His brother's
You
name
can't
is
just
Scumbag.
make things canon.
Scumbag.
That is canon now, Parker. You cannot stop us.
You can't
What?
change that.
Weren't homie just a thief not too long ago?
Bandits.
I mean, it
There's
makes
a
sense.
Yeah,
difference.
he kind of was.
Kind of confused on.
There's a Hey,
Well, okay. Anyway, we gotta go to the capital, right? Let's get on moving.
let's get
Yeah.
moving.
Yep.
I'll provide medical
So,
assistance
before we
on
move
the
on to
way.
the capital, I need to clarify, DM. Do I have armor on or not? No,
Yes.
because I'm flat out confused.
Yeah, you do have armor.
Last time it wasn't, but this time it's just retroactively yes.
Yeah, we're retroactively just making it so that you have armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're good.
then you can have your coat back then.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
having my coat back. We're good.
We're just saying he never
Parker.
put the coat over.
Last session, did we have any sort of rest before anything happened?
No.
We don't have a chance to.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we gotta keep moving.
I
Yeah.
can heal 2d6 plus 1d6 of health to one person to whoever needs it the most. So please speak up.
I think that would either be
I-
Wizard or Nazca.
I was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
do Wizard or Nazca. Yeah.
Nazca's
Other
on
Other
3.
people can heal. Like for me, for instance, because I'm at 59 of 77.
I mean, I'm full health, so I don't fucking need shit.
Okay, so we'll be healing Nazca for now because he requires the
hang
health.
on. Hang on. What do you mean? Eyes look fine.
Is he fine?
I guess he's fine.
Orc logic.
Hold up. Fucking
I mean-
Tab was just gonna kind of yell, like, "Yeah, sure, and that's why you're my height, you big fuck."
Also, who's this new person? He's dead.
He just
You
goes,
killed- you just killed him from cringe.
Anyways, yeah, heal
You,
widget.
you fucking.
Yeah, healing widget. Also, so the moment I hear your voices, huh? Looks at you. Who are you?
Oh, we're looking at me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a recent addition. I, yeah, I'm a Kai. I'm learned to be a knight. A torrent actually offered to teach me, so.
Hello.
They say
Well, that's
they're
great. We have another Hollow Knight.
they say they're a Mandalorian, but I don't know much about that.
Well, so long as they're not trying to murder any innocents or making our mission worse, I say this is a fine addition for now. Let's get moving.
I mean, I got my son. As he just steps out from behind me.
Teeny.
Stand from the side.
How small is he?
Like her chest
Bandana
plate
D
size.
Yeah, he can fit in my chest plate. I do like tactical baby carrier with him.
Can Alf get them a headband?
I think I trust Dalv enough. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, so you let them touch him, but when I does it,
Nesca, you are
Okay,
literally
you're-
the size of a bus, and you have like pointy teeth and a pointy hat. You're scream
And-
danger.
And
Plus, you were
doing
poking
it-
him.
So,
And we're
the
doing
kid
it
and the
without consent.
wallaby get head pats, by the
You
way.
were touching him exclusively when I was telling you not to touch him.
first of
That's the fucking
all,
difference.
me's hat is one of the bestest hats I've ever worn. He pats himself on the head and impales his hand on the spike multiple times. It's one of the best hats I've ever worn.
Yeah, but also dangerous.
It's not dangerous.
Oh, Pat
What's
God.
dangerous about this hat? As he stuffs
Look-
both his hands on the hat and impales two
Yeah,
fingers.
I tell him, look
Is
at your
it
hands.
normal for him to stab his hands like that?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
He's a little
Oh.
bit of a dumbass.
Lord.
You're just seeing the help just protect the vision of the child from like seeing the violence, and he's just giving him a little head pat and a smile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nazca, look at your hands.
He looks at his hands. That clown stabbed me.
No, the clown did not stab you.
That clown made me Jesus.
Boy's hands. It looks like I was down
God.
to the cross.
Oh my god, oh my god,
Boys
oh my
became
god,
a gawk.
oh my god, no. He became... No, he became Jesus Christ of Nazca.
Nazareth.
Of Nazca.
I would just like to point out, I'm like, what can I note down from this moment in my journal? And I put, I shit you not, single bullet point, Nazca's a moron.
Nazca, idiot.
He's a magical moron. Here's the thing: his stupidity makes him more powerful.
Anyway, let's get on going. We got
Torrent,
robots to kill.
Heal widget.
real quick.
Pile
just
up,
for-
everyone.
Just for this, since everyone is arguing, Torrent is getting a bit stressed. So you know what that means.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna
Would
hit
a,
widget
would, a slide
15.
of, would a sleight of hand be normal advantage or disadvantage?
What are you trying to do?
Boyfriend hand grab.
You do normal.
I love how his fucking insanity is just having a
Okay.
boyfriend.
Now I'm just going to. He
ain't gonna wait
reluctantly
for it.
lets you.
Just a small squeeze.
You know I can't
There we
use.
go.
You know I
Aw.
can't use boomerangs with one hand, right, Mike?
I'll let you go once we get into a fight, but just my tensions are high right now.
Yours. Okay. Anyways, before we finally get to the front of the capital, let's do one more encounter.
Yes.
Oh lord.
All right.
No, don't worry, I'm here. Everything will be all right.
Oh
See, we
lord.
got
Can I
it
just
done.
fucking put Teak
Why do we
away?
keep getting tens?
Hold up. 10 ain't bad. 10 ain't bad.
Oh,
Then
this-
it's mid.
Hang on, this one
Everyone
has
is
a
getting
caveat.
tens.
Hang on, this one has a caveat.
Bellaby's not here, so I can't re-roll it. Everybody, have
Yep.
fun.
This one has a caveat to it. Hang on a
Oh
moment.
lord. I'm gonna fucking move Teak behind me for this, so I'm not fucking. Oh god.
Bingo, I downloaded Opera. Now all I need to do is find a VPN for this fucking website.
Okay, which one of these I will
I
do?
don't know why that found that funny.
Alright, 1, 2, 3,
I'm-
Because it is funny.
5. Okay, so there's 6 here. Okay, 1d6.
I fucking zooted.
Zooted
Okay,
Badger.
5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you guys are lucky. Okay.
Yay!
I can't tell if
Uh,
that's sarcastic
one
or
more-
not.
One more roll.
Wait.
He's being genuine because he's always sarcastic.
Okay, got it. Alright.
Anyways, we're gonna die in 5 minutes.
45
I don't like
clockworks.
these odds.
No, I said you're lucky.
Still, I don't
45
like these
45
odds.
clockworks for the literal capital probably is lucky.
The Star Wars pro. Don't tell me the odds.
Let's do.
Fuck, what was it?
Yeah,
Fucking
okay.
r/ don't tell me the odds. Is that the fucking Reddit?
No. It's just that, like there's a running Star Wars joke where like a droid will say, "Oh, like the odds of this are this to this," and then some pilot or some person would just be like, "Don't ever fucking tell me the odds." and then they proceed to do like the thing that's like the nth percentile can do.
Dear lord.
Okay.
Widget every single time he goes feral frenzy.
So true. You know what's funny?
Oh my god, now I have to add 45 of these fuckers.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
Oh
Was I
god.
right?
You know what's funny, Scouty?
6, 7,
Fucking,
8,
um,
9, 10,
what's it?
11,
Whenever
12,
you Pharaoh
13,
Frenzy,
14,
like,
Was I fucking
whenever-
right?
whenever you Pharaoh Frenzy, you fucking like roll the thing that's actually like
Avidshin.
properly like needed.
Welcome to the hot
For
box.
some reason, it's so fucking it's amazing.
40, 41, 42,
I mean-
43, 44,
I
45.
don't like that we have to fight 45 of something. That's not
You
fun.
might not have to fight
45
these.
Ds.
Is it gonna be 45 evil worms?
No, it is not evil worm.
Evil
We're gonna fight
Uh.
What?
Don't worry.
Wait. I need an explanation on the evil worms part.
No,
You-
evil
you-
worm.
Evil
Okay.
orb. You don't remember
I-
from last session?
I thought for a second you were just talking about like literal like a fucking military of evil worms.
You know,
that
maybe
are
we're not
underneath the ground.
fighting something. Maybe it's
No.
just 45 piles of treasure.
Maybe it is.
45 NPCs to all interact with for a puzzle.
45 big, throbbing personalities.
Shut the fuck up, NG. We all know what you were trying to talk about.
Big dicks!
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining anyway.
I mean, I like Carter's
Alright.
personality.
Here we go. You guys make your way forward as you see a gigantic migration.
Oh god.
ECP migration! Oh my god!
I can't hear
Huh?
it.
Bastard!
You see a migration of meepers.
Meepers.
What the fuck are these? Are these things safe? What the fuck?
Just don't touch them.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh, I kind of want to pick one up.
Don't.
Oh goodness, if Bellaby was here.
These things are all
Here's
walking
one thing.
around.
If you see something cute, don't.
These things are all
Oh yeah,
walking around, just kind of looking around the area. There seems to be 45 of them.
Does
I'm-
anyone know what these are? Because I sure as hell don't.
May I
What
roll?
would I roll to? What would I roll to know what they are?
That would be nature check. 100%.
Nature check, yeah.
May I roll nature?
Yep.
I mean, they're birds. And by may I
Okay,
roll,
you
I
don't
mean
even need
may
to.
you roll.
Yeah,
for me.
this
Oh,
is-
okay.
This is fine. Honestly, you could have rolled a fucking 7 and you would have passed it.
That's a weird chicken.
Meepers are a very common species of animal that are seen throughout all of the realms. They are also classified as being the most docile and harmless creature to ever exist. They have 0 ways of defending themselves. They are just here.
So are we chill? Do we have to gun these things down? Like what's the issue?
Torrent's just gonna squat down and hold his hand out with like crumbling the rations.
I'm assuming that means these things are safe.
You don't even need to roll an animal check. It just kind of walks up to you. It just starts pecking at the food.
There you are.
You see
My
These things are
best-
docile. They can't fight. They're basically just chickens. Look a bit weird though.
Okay, well then, I guess there's just a little bump in the road. Let's
this one
Uh.
starts to flap its wings. And it uses a gentle
Question.
breeze. It creates a soothing breeze. Widget, you are healed for a singular HP.
It says within 10 feet.
within 10 feet.
Okay, but
oh,
you are...
yeah, no,
Okay, fine. You and Torrent
Would
are
that
healed
just
for
be
a
me?
singular HP.
damn, I'm not healed.
Hmm.
Can I go pick one up and just keep it? Genuine question.
Make an animal handling check at advantage.
It's fucking cute.
At advantage.
He's just a little
No.
guy.
Hold on, let
They
me just
will die
fucking move
very-
forward to one, but fucking.
I have a question. Do these things make for dinner?
Hey Parker,
Yeah?
don't forget to roll in
being stupid.
little guy from Bellaby's end because he was with the party before she vanished.
Boris.
At advantage?
Oh god, he's gonna see me.
Oh, there he is.
No,
Okay, I didn't see him. My bad. Thank you.
Actually, you're right. Hang
No.
on.
Is it at advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay.
Actually, I have something I need to roll with Boris here.
I got a 12.
I was afraid of that.
Boris is hungry.
Oh,
You
no.
are-
Oh
wait,
shit, I'm
wait.
supposed to be.
You are
Hold
able
on,
to
wait.
take
Widget,
this
just grab-
Reaper.
Widget,
But
distract
Okay.
him.
Boris just starts running towards the pile of
Wait,
Meepers.
actually, Parker, before
Oh,
that happens,
God.
can I do a perception check to see if I can catch him before he starts running?
Well, he's bolting, so do it at disadvantage.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Oh lord. Please make this, babe.
Disadvantage. Okay, disadvantage. All right. Disadvantages are my specialty.
What
You
was
cannot
that?
get him.
They're not. They're not. They're not.
Can I try and perceive?
You are a little too
Ahem.
far away.
Have
Widget,
we
you can
not
also try.
learned our lesson?
Okay. Widget, you are able
Oh.
to dash up and catch Boris as he just starts violently flapping in your arms and snapping its jaw.
Not this time, you absolute
Jesus.
swine!
Okay.
The other Meepers kind of like start going away from you in fear.
Aw. I have a question. Do these things actually make good meals?
Yes.
Why are you asking?
I mean,
Hmm.
Dalv isn't wrong. I mean,
They're-
That's
they're-
40. That's 43 pieces of meat.
Essentially,
No.
like, a fully grown.
No.
Listen, essentially, a fully grown Meeper would be like you getting a plate of a chicken veal.
Not bad.
Veal is like baby
I'm-
chicken, right? Am I right?
Veal is lamb.
No. Okay. What's the scientific term for like when you eat like when you go to like a steakhouse and you get like baby cow? There's like a term for that.
Oh,
half or
Cruelty.
Well, okay, yeah, cruelty, but there's like a name for it. Venison.
I think it is called veal.
no.
Venison is
veal.
deer.
Venison is deer. I'm
It
pretty
is
sure
veal?
it would just
yeah, veal.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
so
basically baby chickens.
a full-
Basically chicken nuggets.
Yeah, a full-grown Meeper would be getting like a chicken veal cutlet.
I looked at Dalv and like, you know what? He does have a point. I mean, we can just take like a couple of them and make some food.
You just hear like a slight sniffling from under Tava's helmet. It's like, "Oh, they're so cute. What the fuck?
Boris just
A lot of
ah,
animals
in
look
Widget's
edible,
arms.
dude.
Hold up. Oh no. I see Nazca moving. Oh no.
Oh no.
Nazca being smart. He finally sees a cute thing in life and appreciates it.
Huh. Do these know how to crumb?
Easy, Nazca. It's just a little one.
He goes to pet the Meeper on the head. It's kind of like when you see. It's kind of like watching that one. They're the rabbits, George, like that kind of thing. I forget what that movie's called.
No. No.
Where he just starts violently petting it to the
No.
point where he
Yeah, I could tell that was coming. I could tell that was coming.
and yet he doesn't realize he killed it and is still petting it.
Nazca,
Whoa.
it's dead.
Tava can see this, right?
Clear as day, yes.
It's not dead.
Like you were
She's gonna.
Wait a
She's
minute,
gonna
wait a minute, wait a
fucking
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's not dead.
You crumped it.
Oh yeah, because orc logic.
I'm gonna do a wit.
So long as Nazca doesn't want it to die, the little creature will stay alive.
I'm doing
I
a
don't
wisdom
know if
saving
that's
throw to see
better.
if I connect the dots as to how his fucking ability works.
Okay.
I
Oh,
do.
no.
You're able
Oh,
to
no.
understand orc logic.
Oh my god.
What the
Wait a
fuck?
second.
Harris has learned Gaslight, Gatekeep
Wait.
Girl Boss.
Hey Nazca,
Whoa.
you're the same size as me.
Whoa. No, it's not. What's
Yes,
bigger
you
than
are.
you?
Look down at
Yes,
the
you are.
reflection.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not as big as you. I'm bigger than you.
Okay, then you're bigger than me.
Okay then.
Oh dear.
You're the
Oh,
biggest
dear.
and strongest.
He's going to be the size of the river. No, I was right.
Shit.
4x4 Nazca is very funny.
Aaron rushes up. Okay, too big, way too big.
Mm, you're a bit bigger than him, but I'd say roughly the same size still. The water distorts the reflections a bit.
You stupid.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
God.
You just need to look at the water.
You stupid.
He's not even looking at the water, he's looking at the sky.
The water doesn't have reflection, as he points to the sky.
That's the
Oh my
sky. The
God.
water's down.
Look down, Nazca, at your feet.
He looks down. Oh.
See? It distorts it a bit. It's a bit off.
It's
There you
a
go.
little too big.
I put my hands up to
Good
my head.
enough.
I'm like, oh my
It's
god,
good enough for our fight.
guys, I have gained the system. I know how to. I know how his logic works.
We try not to use it too
Huh?
much because he could get out of control. So please calm
But
down.
this is like amazing. What are you talking about?
Now, here's
Do you
the-
want it?
We don't.
This
Without-
is the thing. Pardon me, but someone with that low intelligence, we don't need knowing that.
That's
Hey, listen,
That
man,
could
you
go
know,
very
he-
wrong for
He's
us.
on our side. He's on our side. Okay,
Well,
that's all. I'm
this.
saying.
Paris?
To be fair, if I may interject, this
Hmm?
isn't really this isn't an abnormality. All orcs can possess this kind of ability. They're all brain dead idiots with the ability to, if enough of them believe in something, it'll become true. It's just in Nazca's case, it seems that it only takes him.
Still, fucking dangerous.
I agree.
You gotta keep that shit under wraps.
I know,
Yeah.
but at the same
Everybody,
time, this could be perfect during a fight. I'm just saying.
Yes, Miss Rubia?
do they have any natural predators that are around these woods?
I mean,
God damn
basically
it.
everything is a predator to these things.
God damn it. Okay, you're fine.
Fucking hell, Jamie.
Look, they do, but looking at the environment, this is probably a sanctuary being. You know,
And
if
you're
we don't
sure
kill the Red
they-
Army, these little things could die, so we better get going.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How about we
Alright.
just we get on going. Let's move on through. They
Or we
probably
could
they
rest
should-
with the chickens.
We can
don't
get
have
some
it-
of these little things in the way for later. For now, leave them here where they're safe.
That is true.
Yeah,
Tava,
I
are
don't
you
want the
keep-
possibility of.
Sorry.
Bruh.
Look, resource management is important when you don't know if you're gonna have food for the next
Yeah.
day, especially in war.
Yeah, why don't we just leave them here and then we'll come back for them if we can find them again. I mean,
Tava?
I mean it's a huge.
Are you
Heard.
still keeping yours?
I'll leave him be.
The option is leave him here or take him into an active war zone.
That is true.
I'll leave
Wait,
him.
we're going into a war zone? There's no safe place you
Wait,
guys can like
wait.
drop me off
Wait.
before we get there, or
Listen. The safe place is behind me. Okay, I am a literal wall. Just sit behind me. You'll be fine.
you have
He
no
ain't wrong
arms,
there.
and I'm
I have-
a little freaked out by your floating hands.
Don't worry. We've got
Look.
this. You're safe.
You're going to be fine. You have us to take care of the bad people. That was
Tava just
trying his best to say something comforting. Could you roll a charisma disadvantage for me?
What do you want me to roll?
Charisma
Charisma
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Persuasion, more specifically.
Natural 20.
Fucking Christ.
I beg your goddamn pardon.
Dalb's words are the most convincing thing you've heard in a while because he's basically a veteran. He knows what he's talking about totally.
I beg to differ on so many various levels, consciously and unconsciously.
It's called being confident in your words because he said it. Yes, we
I
will
was gonna
do
say,
this.
It's the same concept as like, oh, I go into a place that I'm not supposed to be in with a high vis vest, a fucking hard hat, and a clipboard. Like that's basically what it is.
All right, if you say so.
Evil Citadel Inspection Unit.
Fucking Tava goes up to like what's closest to the fucking side of fucking Harris, and just like pats his fucking hand, looks at Relva, is like, this my kid, you can trust him.
I am not your kid.
I told you to never fucking
Yes,
say
you
this,
are.
motherfucker.
Dalb says the least inspiring thing ever, and it's enough to calm a person down.
Hey, I don't want to be that guy when it comes down to it and everything, but this goddamn fucking thing is literally becoming more rowdy than I would like
Okay,
to. So can we get going?
Give him to me.
Ah.
Give him to me. I'll hold him. I'll hold him.
You sure about that?
Yes, I can hold him.
With your
Alpha's
hands-
probably keeping an eye on him.
Anyways, let's get the hell out of here before that thing makes this things go and extinct.
I have a question.
What's your question?
In theory, could I put I forgot its name.
Boris.
The Meeper.
Could I put Boris in my tactical baby carrier chest plate?
I fucking
Baby
knew it.
jail.
Oh
Baby
no,
jail.
he's finally
I mean-
getting baby jailed.
It's not
Okay.
gay baby jail, it's just baby jail.
So,
Hungry baby jail.
yes. The question is, can you keep him in there? The question
Is it
can he-
airtight?
Can he chew his way out?
I mean, it's my fucking chest plate.
But then again,
It's straight
there's-
metal.
I was gonna say, there's the mesh holding the baby carrier part though, and if he rips that, he could just wriggle his way out.
I
Oh
have
no,
a
because that would be
solution.
leather actually. I'd have
Animal
like thick
handling.
leather straps holding my shit on.
Was that the bite
Oh,
of
animal
87?
handling with being in baby jail.
What's your idea, Jamie?
Oh, I was just saying animal handling.
That could work.
Hold up.
You should handle your animals. Like
Look, if
babies.
Bellaby was here, she
Carter's
would,
right over
okay.
there.
Do this at normal or disadvantage?
I mean, it isn't your pet, so I will say disadvantage.
Oh fuck.
You're able to do
Oh.
it?
Golly, that was a disadvantage.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Nice.
You're able to shove them in good enough.
Alright.
Stay put. I meant to be watching you, Boris. Behave yourself.
I just imagine active like fucking Stitch from Leo and Stitch, like angry eyes, like.
I just pat him on the head, lovingly.
Alright,
Alright, it's time to go.
for now, I'll just
Yep.
delete his token.
Let's get on going.
Alright.
That'll make him easier to keep track of
It's
for now.
like putting Nazca in the fucking bag.
You just can't put me in
That's
the
good.
bag.
Put the Nazca in the bag.
Put the Nazca.
Get in the bag, Nazca. Fucking get in the bag, Nebby, but it's Nazca.
Put the money in the bag.
Get in the trike.
Wait, I only just registered something. Did the Bite of 87 sound play from anywhere? Or am I hearing
Yes.
shit? Okay.
Looks like
I don't know.
Colin.
No,
I
I,
don't know.
no,
Who played
no.
it?
At the gate of the
Mm.
capital city, the front gate is completely locked, and overhead. Okay, that's how we're starting. Roll initiative.
Wait, what? What?
Wait, what? What?
What's
Wait,
that?
What happened?
Wait.
For those of you who
fucking
have
Colin.
soundboards turned off, I immediately heard someone play a shooting soundboard. That was the joke.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
like
Good
we
lord.
All of us who don't have soundboard immediately heart attack. Wait, what?
like we just taken on the city? Fucking bet. I've been prepared to die.
So there are a bunch of
Reba's like about to shit herself.
there's
I'd
a
like
bunch-
to make a joke real quick. I just got fucking noob. Somebody cast a gun.
There are
Somebody fucking shot at someone.
There are a bunch of people at the top of the gate looking down on you, and over to the right, there is actually a Peacekeeper airship that has a light shine down on all of you, as people from the gate say, "You there! State your name and business."
Okay, before we actually say anything, we need a story in which to get ourselves inside. So maybe we just all think about something and not say the first thing
Parker,
that pops into our head.
How about this? How about this? We're weary travelers looking to, you know. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
shit,
okay, there goes
crap.
Nazca.
Parker, may I try? Oh, never mind.
Always here to crump. What is crumping?
The only thing they can find for crumping is the Marge Simpson.
What? Okay, I thought for a second. Ain't no way.
Technically yes, Jamie, but you don't have to worry about that right now,
Okay, awesome.
because
Fucking shit.
he guns
Oh.
all of them down.
Just hold them on the top of the fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nazca, no killing unless
The
talked to.
Peacekeeper airship starts floating back inside the walls as you all hear an alarm start going off.
All right,
God
Yeah.
fucking damn it, Nazca.
we're going
We
loud
literally-
and proud.
We literally
Fucking hell.
predicted this fucking shit.
Wait, we're not going to kill an entire city, guys, aren't we?
No,
No.
we're killing the bad people in the city. Okay, all right.
The robots.
Yeah.
Harris?
No,
How do I
but
know this?
Nesca. Well,
Fuck, how do I get
He's
to the other
stupid.
side of this wall?
My God.
Nazca!
You got.
Wait, fuck. How do I get to the other side of this wall? Is there a doorway here?
No, that's all a solid wall, Parker.
This is like it's supposed to be like a drawbridge, I thought.
Hold on. Let me look. Got ya. It looks like it did not program the drawbridge correctly. I do see what you're talking about.
Okay,
I got you,
alright.
Liam.
Yeah, just tear down the wall.
I will.
Mr. Jamie Jones, tear down this wall.
Mr.
Wow,
Nazca,
we-
no last
While
name,
this is
tear down
happening,
this
can I just
wall.
like tell Teak to just like fucking run behind fucking Harris?
There we go.
There we go,
No,
that's
that's a
No
wall.
killing unless told to, Nazca.
There we go.
He's too stupid to even listen. You know that by now.
He will listen.
are you talking about the same fucking orc?
Well, he's not talking about the same orc.
hang on. I need to drink some water for this.
Alright, I put the
Fair
torch
enough.
down.
Take your time.
Nazca, no.
Let me just get a nice drink of water here.
Nazca, stop.
Okay.
Nazca.
So I can gargle some water there. I'm trying to put the cap back on the water. Hang on.
Oh my fucking
Okay,
god.
there we go. Alright.
Wah.
Wow.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Del?
Wah!
At this point
What
in
the
time with
fuck?
that at this point in time with that big old orc,
He at least gives us a piece of cover to run behind. He'll keep them busy while we sneak in.
yeah,
This is true.
Fair
Well,
enough.
at least we don't need an excuse to get into the city while they deal with him.
You all start hearing
Yep.
screams of agony.
That's probably all the Red Army and Clockwork soldiers dying.
You see one of
God
the
fucking
Peacekeeper
damn it.
airships get blown out of the sky.
Okay, I think it's.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, he's the diversion. Let's get going, guys.
Yeah. Holy
Fucking-
shit.
Rave was just looking up like, ah.
Crowder, come on,
I'm-
ranged back up for you. Just stay safe.
I'm not sure how I feel about destroying the whole city.
We're
not
not destroying the whole city.
we're not
There's an
destroying it.
What
entire
the
fucking
fuck?
Nazi army inside of that place, and we're trying to liberate the people who actually live here.
Liberate them from what?
I'm trying to figure
Nazi.
out why the fuck I'm sideways.
What the hell's a Nazi?
Bad
It's
people.
true.
But bad
It's
people.
good for
Very, very
people
bad.
who-
Technically, her empire.
Also,
No.
like, also, wait, no, hang on. No, they're Maoists.
Yeah, no. Okay, listen. Bad people that wear red. Do you like the color red?
I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I have a dress.
They make it bad.
Okay, they make it very bad.
Look, basically, anyone who enslaves people, uses them to commit atrocities, murders for the sake of murder, and tries to domain any empires beyond force of hand without reason or peace.
Oh, geez, yeah, they sound pretty bad.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It also
we're gonna.
eradicated a whole
Move.
race, but you know.
Alright. You guys make your way inside. I guess I should probably have some more intense music.
Alrighty.
Probably.
Why does she sound like Morty now? What the fuck have I done?
Oh, jeez,
Who's
Harris!
the Rick? Who's the Rick, though?
Now I'm just imagining Zenitsu Morty.
Who's the Rick? I mean,
Wait a
like,
minute, that
I
was a
guess in terms of, like, intelligence, it would be Aaron, but in terms of, like, drunkenness, it would be Nazca.
Okay, so
Hello?
let's combine them
Hello?
into a singular
Hello?
person.
Hello?
Yeah, them have to slow
No,
down.
it would be
Okay.
Widget. Widget
No.
is Morty.
No, listen, Scouty, I love you. Widget is not a Rick.
Not in the slightest.
That's
Alright.
insulting to a certain degree.
When
Widget
was
is
the
not a Rick.
last
He is,
time you
he is
did
literally
anything
too
with
nice
your
for a Rick.
artificer half?
I actually have. I made a
Huh?
bow for Waddle Dee.
Yes, Ace. That's not That's not a machine. That's not magical. That's a
A
bow.
bow is still a machine.
Artificer specifically is for crafting, not just machinery. You cheesed it.
Yeah, and to be Rick Sanchez, I need to see Widget make a portal gun.
Oh my god.
She can.
Technically, he has a portal gun. He just needs to ask Torrent.
Oh no, I'm in the front. May God have mercy on
I
our
was,
souls.
I was gonna say, if you wanna switch, I'll be at the front.
I'm
'cause,
fine. I'm
good
fine
for
with how the DM
Parker,
put it.
I'm a
I'm good
front
with
man,
it.
Parker. Why do you always put me in the back?
It's because I need
I'm
to tame
fucking-
the amount of attacks you do.
Fucking keeping.
You know what?
Oh.
That is
keep behind
true.
me.
Hold up, I need Waldo to move back. I'm gonna move to where Waddle is. Okay, or he moves forward.
Okay.
Or he moves up.
You see a bunch of soldiers that are shooting down this way, but this one turns around as he goes, Chopaya! As the rest of them turn around, aiming their rifles at you.
All right.
Shit.
Should we just go straight into initiative, or do you guys have anything you want to do?
She sees them rise
actually-
the rifles, and she said, "Wait, don't fire!
Yeah.
We're friendly."
No, I move. Well, actually,
no, I want
Rodolfo-
Revia to try this.
No,
Roll a persuasion check.
Disadvantage.
they
Okay.
don't take this away.
The
Okay,
two work.
okay.
Just because you're big doesn't mean you get the pushed me out of the way.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can't believe.
That is fucking insane. That is insane. That is fucking insane.
You know
Does she
what,
not have disadvantage?
You know what? You are kind of right about that. Roll me one more, and that'll be the disadvantage.
Ha! I have something to counter that.
What?
Thick as.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I
wait,
forgot.
wait, wait, wait.
Oh my
Nah,
God, yeah,
nah,
dummy,
pull that
dummy
up.
thick
Dummy
trait.
thick, oh lord.
There's no fucking way. What the fuck?
Scouty, have you not heard of the dummy thick trait?
Charisma plus
I'm
strength.
gonna strangle Parker.
So basically, so the 20, the dirty 20,
Well, you gonna
Is-
strangle
is the
him with his
roll.
dummy thick cheeks?
the dirty 20 is the roll because the advantage counters out the disadvantage.
They all turn back around as they just all start rushing for Nazca.
How the fuck did that work?
She just stopped. See,
Okay.
you just have to act friendly, guys. She looks at you, giving like
You
very
look like a
shaky
panicked
thumbs up.
civilian about to die.
You know what?
Good job.
You
Great
know
job.
what? You know what?
Fair
if
enough.
if you keep this up, you can be at the front of the group all the time and just talk our way through everything.
Oh no, what did I do?
Don't
You've
worry,
You've
you'll
done
get
this
used
to
it.
yourself, lass.
So that encounter is now gone. Now I have to think of something else to do here. On
She
the map.
literally dummy thicked the problem away.
Hey, remember the fucking robots? Those exist.
Hold up.
That's bandanity.
While y'all do that, I'm gonna have to be right back for a moment. Have
Oh,
a rest
no.
break.
No, that's not gonna work. That's not.
Should
gonna
not
work.
take me very long.
I'm so
What do you-
sorry, DM.
What do you
I
mean
didn't.
that's not gonna work?
That's not gonna
Parker?
work,
I didn't
guys.
rolled an 8. What do you mean?
That's not gonna work. Why do I keep rolling on all the encounters that aren't going to work inside this place?
Maybe you should have built an encounter table for this place.
No. So
Parker, it rolled twice in a row.
Okay,
Okay.
I can use that. Okay.
I was gonna
Parker,
say,
you literally
wait,
rolled
hold
like
up,
6
hold-
times.
Hold up. I was gonna say, Parker, if you wanted to do something with this, with that, like if you have an encounter that wouldn't work, take the next encounter highest.
Well, I already
like-
rolled this, so.
Okay, so basically, we have Clockwork, we have the Red Ribbon Army, and we have civilians. That's about it.
You also rolled a 19 twice in a row, and
So a 3.
nothing.
So a 3. One,
He did.
two.
He said the encounter on the 19 wasn't good for this area. To be fair,
Can we
Yeah.
save the
Was
19
it
for a
was
later
it 20?
I didn't roll a 20.
same thing with that.
Yeah, he didn't roll a 20.
Yeah, but if it was the next highest,
Okay.
and it was a 19 twice,
That would technically.
Okay, so it could be
20, but
either one
we're
of
not going
these
to-
two. Jamie, heads or tails?
Heads or tails? Oh, I love head.
All right, we're going
Oh,
with the
heads.
other option.
On God, with you and
My boyfriend heard that. He's bullying me now.
you deserve it.
deserved.
Deserved.
You came out of your mouth. I'm drinking this for some reason. Actually, no. There was a fucking Nesca one. I forgot.
Scotty, you need to slow down.
So Parker, before this next encounter pops up, how many feet can we all move before it happens?
I will allow you all to move 20 feet forward.
Awesome.
Actually, you know what?
Move
I'll allow 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
Can
And
Okay, can I move to the front line or as
No.
close
You
as
can move
possible?
30 feet forward.
you can move 30 feet forward.
Behind Harris so I can surprise attack.
That's not
I
bad.
want to use him as a hiding spot.
You can't. Yeah, no, dude, I'm a fucking
I'll
brick
let you
wall
move
with an
down,
AC
sure.
of
I'm
21.
fine with that.
I was like,
Look,
Okay.
ambushes are really important. Also, Twin is staying in the back. I am not letting him get in the front lines at all.
He's
Oh,
still
goodness.
bloodied.
He's
I
my
will
little creature, and
say-
I'm going to keep him safe.
Fuck, spawning this guy, he doesn't really have any minions.
also-
wait, no,
also-
he does have minions. I forgot
yeah,
that she had
also
these guys.
Boris. Yeah, also Boris is not supposed to be on the playing field.
Oh, right, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Boris is supposed to be very EP at the moment.
He's supposed to be very,
Yeah,
very
he's
tied
in the
up.
fucking chest plate.
Yeah.
he's
You
just
also-
stuck. He's
Yeah.
He's
stuck
in
on
jail.
Mandalorian.
Also, babe, you have 30 feet of movement right now that you can do.
Oh shit.
Both you
fucking-
and Teak.
He's in
Yeah,
Oh
Mandalorian.
shit! I
prison.
made it work.
Alright.
Parker?
I'm gonna
So,
fucking.
what?
I made the fucking thing work again.
Alright, you're in the game?
I'm joining the game soon. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Alright, so
Good job.
as you all make your way forward, up ahead, over here, you see some familiar faces rush out.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Legit.
Who are these guys?
Long story short, they are very small, but they have stink guns.
Poison.
And you see
Rat.
one other
Shit.
person walk out along with them.
Seriously. Oh my god.
Wait,
Parker.
Parker, Nazca's not here. We can't do the bit.
Oh, Rabbit's not here. Fuck, wait, you're right. Shit, Rabbit's not here. Okay, fuck it, we can't use him. I promised Rabbit I would save that for her. Fuck, that
That's
means we
fair.
gotta-
Nazca's not here either, so he can't do the "you're not men" thing.
We gotta use the other guy.
The hairy squig.
Okay.
So the one, so
You know
heads
what?
heads was the winner after all.
We'll do one more heads or tails. One more heads or tails, because there's one other guy. I didn't know what
Tails.
Okay, now I do
Heads always, hun.
Alright,
Heads.
tails.
It's my choice.
Oh,
Heads. So tails. Okay.
okay. You know what? The other one probably would have been better if you had heads.
But we got tails. Let's do it.
I'm gonna do you guys a favor and delete one of these guys.
Oh, it's who I think it's who I think it is.
Oh god.
As you
Are we
see
gonna
someone
suffer?
much bigger walking out.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Okay.
Oh, it's a prank for
So,
Can't you just kill people?
I have
Like,
a-
just
I have
hard
a
to
qu-
kill.
I have a question. For everyone here. Has anyone played Fallout 2?
No.
No.
No,
Yeah,
but I do
yeah.
know who he is, and I'm
I
afraid.
do. I do
I've
know.
not
much
touched
shit.
any of Fallout, and
Yeah.
frankly don't want
I'm-
to ever.
For all the viewers out there, I'm gonna do one quote. Your ride is over, Muty. Time to die.
I want the
Oh
smoke.
god.
I want the smoke.
He walked.
I'm just wanting to leave already.
This guy walks out as he
I
stares
wanna go
down
back
at
to
you.
the fucking restaurant.
Well. You've all gotten a lot farther than you should have with Miss Annie. But your ride's over. Time to die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold that thought, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Passes out.
What you
God
notice that
fucking damn it.
when she passes out this time, her armor actually keeps her standing upright.
She just, oh my god, she's one of those ragdolls that are just wobbling their arms around.
No, you've been fucking frozen.
Just wait
like-
for it.
You've been frozen with a fizz gun from Gmail.
I think
Damn
we
it, did
could.
the roll actually go through?
I think we could do a better song for fighting Frank Horrigan. I have a good one.
Ooh, wait, I have a fucking great one actually.
I have to go with what I have installed in my game. I'm sorry, man.
Yes, but All American Badass from Lisa the Joyful, Big Lincoln.
It would be
Oh
good,
wow, I rolled a 17.
but I can't use
But it's
that
not-
because
but
I don't
it's
have it
not-
Load it for
installed.
another time. Yeah, load it for another time though, because come on.
Yeah,
now.
another time.
It's copyrighted, sadly.
Where?
Oh, that sucks ass.
Where?
It's copyrighted? Oh, that fucking sucks.
Where is Canorum? Oh, I can search it actually.
This is why I mute all the music on my VODs. They'll never catch me alive.
Oh,
Come on, man.
you
Let
gotta-
me join.
Last of House Canorum.
Audio jungle.
Great. I have joined, but there's one issue. Now that the screen is just gray.
It'll
No
take a
lag.
minute. Let's give it a while.
I hope my new
Oh god,
screen.
somebody rolled a nat 20.
Rat Stinker rolled a 1.
Nat 20 went to Ethanol, I think.
Oh, holy shit. Nice.
Thank god.
Thank God. Ethanol's a sniper. You don't have to worry about him.
Relva's going real soon.
Alright, Ethanol's gonna start by running up. You lads got yourselves in hot water with Frank fucking Horrigan! That does hit him.
That's a surprise.
He does have a thing. I have to check if it's a.
I'm gonna have to get something to write notes on.
Okay, that's advantage on strength and con saves. Resistance to psychic and poison, not piercing. Okay, so he takes the full 12. And he will shoot again.
Holy shit, it works.
That hits. 7 damage to Frank Horgan. Okay, Torin.
Don't forget.
Oh, right, you're right. Sorry, one more attack, sorry.
I gotta
That's
remember
gonna
that I
miss.
can actually activate that.
Alright, Torin.
Barrett at 15 misses. Guess I'm not ever hitting him.
Shut up. Stop being self-deprecating. Lady
I
Luck
can't
doesn't
even
like
fucking
when you do
reach
that.
him.
Well, there's a
Well, to be fair, we're literally in a bridge.
That is true. Yeah. So how much?
Yeah,
I can't reach him with
Oh.
90.
Hold on, wait. I got a question. How much? How many times left rest do you have?
Since we didn't rest, probably 2.
2.
Okay, here's the thing.
Don't they bring you 60 feet each?
Yes, I can't reach him with 90 still. I don't have any ranged.
Hey.
So my
wait,
turn's
hold on.
worthless.
Wait. hold on.
Wait, do you not
two
know
of them-
about holding actions?
Oh, also, I wanted to say, so you have 2 Kyan's last breaths, right? Each one does 60 feet, right? You have enough movement to get there. You just need to burn. I think you can burn your 30 feet, right? And then you Kyan last breath, and you still have your attack.
Will that work?
I'll allow it.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to get there immediately.
Well,
I was-
true. We have no defenses if you do. You could just hold your action in case somebody tries to do something. You know, you could also go on the defensive.
Yeah, you can also hide it and take cover because big guy probably has big gun.
You could also use your action to parry a projectile. You do have a katana. That's a thing. People with katanas
I don't have
do.
a parry. Parry does not exist. Not for me.
You could ask Porker.
Wait, hold on. Can't you change your stance to like a more defensive stance? Don't you have like a defensive
I have +2 AC either. I have either +2 AC, -5 penalty, but +10 attack damage, or counter attack if they miss.
Counter attack looks
the
really good.
counter attack if they miss? I think is a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie.
The thing is, does it trigger in any range? Because then you do have a defensive option.
Yes.
I have to check again. Melee attack.
Fuck.
I mean, at that point, then, what you could.
I'm just basically useless here.
Well, no,
You are not-
You're not useless because you do have your Kyan abilities, right? Last breath is a teleport. Effectively, if the DM would allow it, if an enemy does miss you on a range attack, and you counterattack them, I would think possibly Parker would allow you to Kyan last breath for free up to the guy, do damage, then back.
Yeah.
It's the anime trope.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, you have things to do, right? He's not just gonna. Parker's not gonna fucking rule book this shit. He's a rule of cool dude.
Yeah.
I think it's 44 or is it 84?
84. 24 HP.
Cool.
I also wish to point out, when it comes down to it, not every move or turn has to be based around doing damage. You
That
could
is
I
literally
am a
place-
fighter. That's all I do.
No,
That's not
Not
true.
true.
Not all fighters
Not
do
true.
damage. Have you never
Yeah.
played a Battle Master?
This is the 3rd campaign I've ever fucking played.
Everyone,
Yeah.
chill.
It's chill.
Yagi,
Listen,
just
Hey.
go with whatever you feel is right, hun. Don't overthink it. Remember what
I'm
we
sorry,
talked
but I'm
about.
looking at a guy that can one kill you.
You don't know
You don't
that.
know
Hunt.
that?
He has
Yeah, we
attack
don't know
or
what the
making
mil- we-
assumption.
Yeah, we don't know
Look,
what
everyone
his
else,
abilities
please.
I've
Yeah,
heard
you-
shit about him. Don't like it.
Yeah,
It's stressing me the fuck out.
Make a move.
Oh,
Fine,
man.
fucking wind stance.
There you go.
Alright. You're just doing wind stance?
And then I'm just not sure even how I can use Call to the Wave at all here, if at all, because like what
Pop
would
it
water
up
do
in the
against
chat,
port?
let's see it. Expand uses. That would be up to you, and you'd have to think of how you'd want to use it, hun. Do you want to use it with a team member in mind? You have somebody with lightning abilities.
Actually, Torrent, make me a perception check.
Also, I'd like to point out, when it comes to lightning stuff, Teak could also fucking tase the water.
That is
You can
true.
also use it as a shield, you know? Water's really good at stopping bullets.
That is also true. And explosions as well.
Yep. Alright, you one guaranteed success. Alright. You notice that the plasma in his gun and the canisters that the Ratkin stinkers use to expel their gas, all of the ammunition currently is in a liquid form.
Ooh.
Hey, yo! Shape water? What?
You could solidify it.
That's all.
They
I
would
mean,
make it
hey,
unusable.
That is true.
Jam their weapons, make them explode.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, can you freeze? Wait, Torrent, do you
Yeah,
have the
shape-
ability to freeze?
Yes, actually.
Water?
Shape water.
Dude,
Shape
freeze
water
it. Yeah.
allows you to flash.
Shape
freeze.
water lets you
And
freeze it.
Yeah, it allows you to freeze liquid. Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
a
god,
5
wait!
It's a 5-meter cube,
Oh,
like shift water. Just
Well, no, but I thought shape water works on can work on bodies of water as well.
Yeah,
it
can
works
the-
in any body of liquid that contains water, yes. That includes
Yeah.
wine.
And it doesn't have it. And it doesn't have. Oh,
freeze.
it does have a. Okay.
Okay. So you are able to freeze Frank Horrigan's plasma gun and 2 of the Ratkin stinkers canisters.
Nice.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. I'm proud of you, dude. See?
So now he can't blast us with the fucking blaster gun. That's one thing off our shoulders.
Now I'm just thinking of what else I can do.
You don't necessarily have to move up and everything.
I know.
this
I'm just
point in
looking at my other things.
time. Okay.
You know, I don't
Actually-
think this
actually-
is something. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you have your Kai's last breath, right? And you want to get close.
Not necessarily. I can't do anything.
Well, true. But what I'm saying is, you've got things like these buildings that you can see into. You could, go through the buildings using them as cover to get closer.
I'm also just thinking about how I can help, like the other teammates.
True. Also, DM, does the shape water count as an attack?
It doesn't count as an attack, but it counts as an action.
Okay,
Yeah, it
all right.
counts as an
I was gonna ask because if it does, that would be his first attack, which he gets a second attack for free. But okay.
Hmm.
Also, don't be afraid to just end the turn if there's nothing you see that you can do.
Yeah, I think I'm out of stuff that I can safely do.
Okay.
Alright. So, you turn the liquid in his plasma gun to a frozen solid. You see him aim it and try to shoot it. You realize nothing's working as he angrily groans, clenching his fist around the handle before he breaks the handle with his bare fist clenching. The gun falls to the ground as he just tosses the scraps behind him and just pulls out a second composite blade. I don't need
Oh,
that.
God.
Ugh. Move over to...
The legendary action.
Is there one
Oh,
that he
no.
can do currently?
Did any of them revolve around his gun? Because if they did, they're no longer useful.
I don't think any of them revolve around his gun, but still... Yeah, nothing could really be used right now in terms of his legendary actions. So I will save his legendary reaction for now. Alright.
Alright.
Relva.
Oh shit.
Time for Sleepy Well in Danger.
Well, let's see. She hasn't been directly attacked yet. So, what would you make me roll, DM, for instincts to kick him without being attacked?
Would that be perception or insight?
I'd say in your passed out
I think that's an
state,
insight.
It would be insight, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oops.
you have a -1 in.
Yep.
But,
Alright.
Yeah.
I will say that you can only really just move up in any random direction.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a private roll then and make that random as fuck. Pardon
Okay.
me. Private
be a
DM roll. Uh-huh. Okay. And... Okay. She stumbles this way and then hits into a pole. Makes a snore sound.
Oh my god.
And that's her turn, unfortunately.
I'm
What?
confused. Is she supposed to be out cold, or is it the other way around where she's just
I don't know, man.
now?
Listen, mate. I'm just as confused as you are, but let's deal with the giant green abomination first.
You got
Second.
this.
Next
Oh!
fucking 20. Let's go.
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
Torrance Gay cheered him on.
Hi,
Torrance,
Thomas.
Torrance saying you got this literally cheered him on.
This is the
That
boyfriend
misses.
powers.
Listen, he landed a.
Another nat 20.
Gay
Oh
is
my
working.
God.
Holy fuck.
Gay is working.
Frank Corrigan can't handle the gay.
Ugh, disgusting fat.
When he just gets pinged in the mouth with the second boomerang.
Yeah, he gets pinged in the mouth with the second boomerang.
Okay, don't make us sweat too early. Fucking Christ.
Dell,
God damn! Okay, so Dell.
you
Let's
have
see.
control over him.
I am
Hey.
hoping that improved the relationship considering the cheer landed 2 crits.
That's a good question.
Wrong thing. Yes?
Slightly.
Carter will remember this.
He will remember this.
Question. These spots, are there like
You can-
actual blocks,
you can go
crates,
into
or
them.
are they tents?
They're more like
What?
market tents.
They're like little market
little
tents,
stilts
yeah.
and like hoods.
Can I jump into one of them for cover?
Yes.
Good. They'll keep safe from actual ranged attacks, so.
Alright, I'll move yourself then. Okay.
And let's see, how much length does this fucking thing have? Yes. Just need to check the range. In case they can actually attack with it. Let's see.
80 to 320.
That's the long. Yeah, he can reach it. He can reach all of them.
Easily reach. Yup.
I'm pretty sure
Question.
he can reach literally everyone.
Can plasma be detonated?
It's frozen.
I mean, yeah, it's frozen, but
But
It's-
also, do keep in mind, he discarded his weapon, so it's like, it's behind him. It's no longer in his hand.
True. Plus,
You could do the.
The
you
rat
could do
could
the
have
rat
the
boys.
same kind
Hang
of
on.
stuff though, yeah.
heads we go by Warhammer plasma logic. Tails, Fallout plasma logic.
I have no idea what that
What?
means.
It does explode.
May I target the gun to take out the things behind him?
Roll a shot at disadvantage.
Worth it.
You would still be hitting on his AC.
Still worth it. If it works, no?
Yeah, fair.
If it works, it works. It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
No,
Or-
you
just-
fire as you see him grab your arrow. As he holds it up, I guess I'll break your back like this! As he crunches the arrow in his hands.
Ignored.
He slices the second one away, cleanly in half.
With a bonus action, because thank God these things get recovered in short rests. He's fucking cursed, because fuck this guy in particular.
Okay, you're cursing him. So people have advantage
Yes.
against him now.
Yeah, did you see
Everyone
Dal when
will.
he just does that? He just points the middle
Isn't that a
finger directly
1d4?
at him.
Isn't that a 1d4
It
damage
is, I
against
can
you?
do it myself.
He
Don't
just
worry,
does the
buddy.
fucking scrupulous finger.
Alright, 2 damage to yourself. Alright. And, there you go. Alright, we move over to the Ratkin
He also takes.
Stinker.
Oh yeah, by the way, something that I never actually read. He also gets dealt 1d6 extra damage from 6th level and onward.
What the fuck are you
Okay.
rolling privately?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you keeping
Don't
it away
worry.
from the DM's eyes?
It's not anything in
It's for
terms of
himself.
stats.
It's for himself.
Yeah, but as the DM, I feel like I should be able to see that.
It pertains to what I'm about to do, Parker. It's not going to pertain to
Alright.
anything in particular.
Can this reach 25 to 100 feet?
Skeleton.
Get fucked.
I mean, is he still gonna take the shot at her anyway?
I was gonna say that would
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Disadvantage -5.
that is a negative. That is a fucking. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the,
Yes.
May I roll a reaction insight, not for her to do anything, just to see if her body felt the danger?
Sure. At disadvantage though, because you probably wouldn't have felt it.
Well,
You know,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
silent
that,
but deadly.
I think you accidentally did it as private again.
Yeah, you're still doing it privately.
Oh, I'm
Jimmy.
doing it. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
But it's fine.
Um,
It was a 6. So
It was a 6.
yeah, you don't even get a whiff of the tiniest whiff of the stink. Like it does not reach you.
This proceeds to snore.
Tava.
Okay, let me see. So I do have, hold up. I have my 30 feet of movement. I'm going to
You might.
pop over here.
Wherever is standing is the safe line.
True, okay, yeah. Let me do that then.
This is a ranged
Um,
combat. Oh
And
god.
how far does this go?
Is that
Ooh, okay, so this goes. Hold up. It's not fucking doing it. Hold up. I'm checking my EE3. It goes up from 80 to 240 feet. So I am going to
240
use
is the
that
max it can
against. Yep, I'm gonna use that against him, which I should be able to reach just fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have advantage because he is cursed.
Wait, I do it at advantage?
Because he's
Yes.
cursed.
Yeah,
reach.
yeah.
Also,
he's
also
cursed.
which mode are you using?
Single shot.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
20.
That's 20, let's fucking go.
roll crit.
One single shot that deals normal damage plus 7 3d4 fire damage.
Yep.
So click damage and then click critical hit.
There you go.
Okay. So 18, and then an extra for the fire damage. Oh, that was half damage.
I'm confused at that wording though. Deals 7 3d4.
I think it's like
takes the
it's
average.
so I was gonna say the normal damage plus 7, which is 3d4 plus 7, right?
So he takes an
parentheses
extra
are-
7.
Yeah, he takes an extra.
I think
at
the
least
7
that's-
is supposed
that's
to
what
be
I
the
think it is.
average of 3d4.
Really? No, that's not it. No, 3d.
Well, that's the way I read it, because I don't know any other way of reading it.
Well, like I said, if you read it based on the way that it's looking, right?
Yeah,
The-
that's fucking cool on the DM.
Okay, all right.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Anyways, going ahead. Bonus action.
Sorry, let me. Oh, shit.
Well, I guess it's weird.
Oh, well.
Now.
Too late, I fucking brain farted.
There you go.
Not
Oh,
too
thank
late.
you. I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I'm muted. I read it. I think I understand it, kid.
Here we go.
Parker, what's the regular damage of a regular pistol?
Fuck, would that hit?
I don't know. Nope, that dinks off his armor.
So basically, it deals
Okay.
an extra 3d4 fire damage, which averages to 7 plus the weapon's normal damage,
There we
which doesn't exist.
I need to do
Oh,
math right now.
alright, Widget, your turn.
Indeed, a boss time. This is the time to use it. However,
I'm trying to
I'm
fucking
sure able to
math
get
out
in
what his
melee
AC
range
is.
if I can.
I got the conch.
It's either a 19 or a 20. I'm betting.
Yeah, it's anything between a 19
2
or a 21 at the
HP!
moment.
And 10 temporary.
And 10 temporary.
Wait, 2 HP?
He regained 2 HP.
Since you were healed by me, you can add 1d6.
And
to it.
all my allies of 30 feet.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god, you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
make me you're gonna make me add temp HP to everybody.
You have in fact
And then-
put a boss in front of us. I'm
And
making
Frank
sure.
Horrigan, mind
Hey,
you.
Sorry.
Okay, Jamie, help me give everyone 10 temp HP.
Everybody?
Yeah,
Add an extra 6 to
Everybody
the regular
within
health.
30 feet of him.
no. Sorry, he already
How
has
do
You know
I-
that
it.
I'm
How do
for
I
that
do
shit, right?
temp HP? Because I haven't actually
Double
done that.
click them, and when you're looking at their health, right next to
see
them
it,
is a
okay.
TMP. Yeah.
Got ya. Okay, I can handle it.
First
Got
you
ya.
need them. Do I have it yet or not?
Yeah,
No,
I'll-
no, it's not.
Yeah, everyone gets the temp HP.
Except for Twin.
No, twin is in the
Oh,
range.
shit, what the fuck?
Twin is
Twin is in
knocked
the
out.
Twins in
cold.
red.
Oh yeah, twin's also not one of our allies, right? Technically.
Not yet, no.
Yeah. Okay, so they don't even get
Delph
it
can
anyway.
fix him.
Twin is just put
Good lord.
imagine this. Twin has been put inside of a box with breathing holes so he can sleep.
Alright, I think
I'm,
everyone.
Because-
I'm actively fixing Carter. He is trying to fix Twin.
Okay, everyone has their temp HP. There we go.
Yes.
Yep. Nice, good job.
We went
Nice.
through it.
To be
Alright.
fair, Twin hasn't woken up yet. He needs the
Poison
rest.
Rage, which wild magic procs.
Roll the bones.
8.
Hey.
5.
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage.
Magic lashes out in retribution. Nice. So I have to keep a note of that.
Whenever someone hits you, you fart on them.
No, that's Wakong.
Good lord.
That's his ultimate attack.
Are we just gonna turn Wakong into Bo Raicho from Mortal Kombat?
Probably.
Probably.
No clue who that is, but probably.
A character that farts and vomits as attacks.
Lovely.
One of his fatalities is
Parker, to
farting
be
and
fair, he
lighting
is a pig.
match to burn the enemy as a fatality.
He is indeed a pig, yeah. Also, I'm grabbing this wheelbarrow and I'm tossing it at him.
Okay.
Everyone's having 10.
All right,
Great.
you're gonna
Okay,
need to do
okay.
2 rolls for me. One, a strength check, which will be an advantage because of rage.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you're able to pick it up.
Now the hyukin.
For the throwing, would that be
athletics?
sleight of hand?
I'd say, isn't athletics like basically feats of strength?
Okay, I'll allow it. Athletics for throwing it. Normal.
Hold on, let me check the rage real quick.
Because sleight of hand and acrobatics are more dexterity. Whereas this is pure hyukin.
No, more details.
Wait, who are you throwing it at?
The big boy. What? Who else?
He's cursed.
Take an advantage.
Right.
Okay, fine. Athletics at advantage.
Athletics.
Goddamn, we do hyuk in this household.
Okay. It is a wooden wheelbarrow going into power armor, though. Constitution saving throw.
Well, epic fail.
Dinged in the head!
Remember, Fury of the Small exists.
You know what? Fuck you. Legendary resistance.
Fair enough.
So,
Legendary
what?
resistance.
Entirely fair.
37.
That was mean.
See, that was just really funny, though.
Yeah.
That was funny as hell, but that was mean.
You see the wheelbarrow break over him as he just kind of angrily stares at you.
Oh, wow. I could never have imagined.
Anything else? I think that's it for your turn.
I do still have movement.
You moved.
Yeah,
move, yeah.
I moved 30 feet. My total movement is 40 feet.
Okay, sure. Move 10 more feet, I guess.
Yeah,
Why not
back
hide
out of
under the-
range.
Why not hide under the tent for cover?
Yeah, I can move out of range and everything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna move out of range.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Ratkin Stinker rushes up. Tries to use their gas, but it is solidified.
Ehu, wonder who did that.
Ratkin Stinker runs up, tries to use their gas. It is solidified.
Ehu, wonder who did that.
So instead he throws a stink bomb.
Oh, that's the one who has the stink bombs. Okay.
It
Wait,
doesn't give
how
me a
long
range.
is his range? 20 feet. He
I
can't
was
throw
gonna-
for.
I was gonna say you could do it based on a strength check to see how far he throws it.
Alright, strength check.
Oh, one.
Mike,
He
Yeah.
can't.
Did he squeeze it too hard and it just went?
He squeezes it too hard and it goes poof, but they're all wearing gas masks, so it doesn't affect them.
That's still a waste of resources.
My god.
We move over to Frank Horrigan. Ugh,
How many feet of
Big
movement
man.
this guy has?
worthless.
Oh my god.
Useless. Idiots.
Oh my god, is he gonna do what
For
I
a
think
free
he's gonna do?
action, he fucking just straight up cuts down these two.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jesus, anger issues much.
So that's the one with rage.
Alright,
You
he
shut up.
Thank God I'm in cover.
He's gonna take a dash action.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Uh-oh. That is a 900 pound of fuck you charging at you like a semi truck.
He just stopped.
And he's going to attack at Widget with his composite blade.
Oh, he has 2 actions.
Makes sense for a big man.
There's a 19
That
hit.
hits.
Alright.
Holy
Thank God I
shit.
healed you.
Okay, 20
Half,
damage.
Ouchie.
that is 10.
Okay.
Force
Hold up.
damage.
So, 10 HP restored, you just lost your temp HP. But now, hey, remember when he had a legendary action that he couldn't use?
Oh,
Oh,
god,
fuck.
he's using
He also
legendary
takes the
reaction.
thing from Widget's thing. The Wild Surge.
Oh yeah. 1d6 I think is the force damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 1.
Damage is damage.
Hello, Thomas.
It's forced.
This is not the
Which
moment
is
I want to lose
statistically-
my whiteboard
Actually, you know what?
markers.
No, I'm not gonna use this one. I'm not gonna use that one. Let me use.
Oh wow, Parker. You scare me.
We're not on
What
his
is it?
turn. Wait, hang on. What's this? Oh, the start of his turn. Okay.
Oh
No.
boy, it's regenerative properties.
It's only 10 HP at the start of his turn. You
Yeah.
guys have already knocked him down from his starting 230. Pretty deep.
That is
To,
true.
to be fair, I did give him.
I'm sorry,
I did
what?
give Carter a gay boost.
Literally, he had 230 health to start, and you've already got him bleeding.
The gay.
Alright, you know what? Fine. If I'm going out, then I'll take you all with me. As he starts pressing buttons pressing the buttons on his shoulder.
What the fuck?
All of you,
Oh, you.
make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Do I need to, or
You are knocked out, so no.
Thank God for natural.
Oh
Well,
my
shit.
god, okay.
I'm frightened. God damn.
may I roll insight to see if I feel threatened?
Sure.
Oh, that is a.
If you do
That is
feel
exactly-
threatened,
Why-
if you do
Normal
feel,
or advantage?
I'll say normal, but if you do feel threatened, you will have to do the Wisdom saving throw at advantage. Okay, Wisdom
Yep.
saving at advantage for if you feel frightened by it.
That's dexterity.
You are frightened.
Did I do stupid?
That's dexterity, not wisdom.
You roll.
I'm
dexterity.
fucking stupid. My
You
bad.
got there's a thingy up in the chat that you scroll up to, and then you just hit it, and it will do it for you.
Yeah, it's.
I'm
called F.
fucking stupid.
It's all good.
It
There we go.
So, yeah, you are frightened. You are definitely frightened.
Welp. That's not good.
Oh no. I believe Harris. Not Harris. What was his name again? Oh yeah, Ethanol would definitely be frightened. That's a fucking power armor exploding.
Wait, no, Waddle Dee can't be frightened.
No, Waddle Dee is immune to being frightened. I meant to frighten Carter.
Waddle be clueless to the fact that
Okay,
there's a
but
nuclear explosion about to
He
go
did
down.
land 2 nat 20s, and also boyfriend is right there.
I will
But
say
fair
these
enough.
guys are too far away for the roll. I think these guys are fine. But yeah,
They're clueless about what's going on.
everyone except for Torrent, you realize he just activated a self-destruct sequence. You're all terrified. You might need to run.
Yep.
Nah,
Oh
nah.
fuck.
Oh, hold
Shit.
on, it's a
Scout, you
wisdom,
say
and
nah,
I'm
nah,
not
if you
realizing
don't,
he's doing
you
it.
will have to run. That's how frightening works.
Like
No,
it's
I'm guessing
Like, did he actually, and I'm just too stupid to realize? Because that doesn't seem like a
Timbo
wisdom
energy.
saving
No,
throw.
No,
I-
no, you would have. I would have thought
You
you would
would've-
have
you-
realized.
you
when saw
realize
that,
it?
right?
But you kind of squint your eyes thinking you might be able to finish him before he even blows up.
we are taking this to backlines. We are not exploding everyone
Oh wait,
in
did
the
you?
team.
Did you? Oh fuck! I forgot to roll Sandbar. Hold up.
No, he's just
Oh.
enough away.
Oh really?
He
Oh,
they
okay.
can't see him. They're playing fucking Rochambeau.
Wakong rushes up.
Of course, Wakong does it.
Get him!
Thank God for advantage.
Alright, second one.
Wow, that chop is really.
Can you
bad.
please land a nat 20? I want to show his cool ability.
Parker, this is not this is not Pyro 101. We don't
This
have
is not a
Tasks.
showcase.
Tusks. Alright.
Parker, have you considered giving him a free nat 20 once per like every so often?
I
You
think
know
that
that's a thing
Parker-
you can do as a DM, right?
Alright. Well, you know what? since you're the only one not frightened, suggest ally. Torrance, help me attack him.
Alright. Do I
Yeah,
just
but
get
then-
to move up
wait.
to him and strike?
What?
Do I get
Yeah.
to move up to him?
Yeah, you can. I'll allow it. Yeah.
Remember, that's not on your turn, though. It's just straight up free.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have advantage because he's cursed. All right.
Fucking excuse me? Double
Lord of-
fives?
Lord of Sandler.
Alrighty.
Am I just the running joke of this entire fucking campaign?
No.
Sandler is going.
Double
to-
fives. At a time like
Jill.
this.
Dude.
Sandler
Attitude
misses.
is down.
Okay. It just happens. The dice roll.
Sandler misses.
Then why does the dice fucking hate me? Every
Look,
time.
just drop it, Yagi.
Sandler hits.
Nice!
Fucking
16 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would like to make a suggestion. Since Sandler probably knows that this guy's about to fucking explode, I would think that he'd dodge for cover. He'd like go for cover after all the attacks.
Yeah, he'll jump over here.
Yeah.
But Bandana D.
Oh no. Bandana run.
Bandana,
Bandana
D.
D be the one.
About to blow up.
Suggest ally. Hey Torrent, get closer to this nuke that's about to go off.
I mean, to be fair, you two.
Okay,
know
that
it.
just barely passes. Bandana D readies his spear. Because you are frightened and not really realizing what's happening, Harris, Bandana D jumps, lands on top of your head, and then leaps towards Frank Horrigan.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
He's going for it.
Absolute fucking mad lad.
You know what? You know what? No. Rule of cool. That's a nat 20.
Oh, okay, so Bandana has a 19 as a 20. That's called Indomitable.
He
Parker,
plunges,
do you know the ability Indomitable?
he plunges the spear into Horrigan's head and starts riding him like a mechanical bull.
Holy shit.
Oh no! Wait a minute! I don't like where this is going!
Teeth, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna regret, but I'm gonna have Teak just step just out behind, or just out from behind Harris. And Teak is gonna use his fucking taser. I think that reaches, hold up. I hold up range 30 to 90 feet.
Yeah, that's
So if I...
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
so Teak is gonna use his hand taser to go at Frank.
You have advantage.
Oh shit,
He's
okay, hold on.
cursed,
Fuck.
remember.
Nope, got
Yep,
it.
yep.
No.
Man!
Yeah. Nah, his armor absorbs the electricity.
Fucking hell.
You can always have him move back.
Harris, you are frightened.
Alright, seeing a set
Yeah,
of
he's
two
just
doors,
back.
I'm gonna run over to them and, basically just fucking, I'm gonna burn my mad dash, into them as a fucking, to try and, like, break through the doors to get away from fucking Horrigan.
You're just bursting into this house.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out.
Okay, give me just a
Yeah.
second before you do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be running into a bunch of people. I know for a fucking
Alright.
fact.
Going ahead, roll the attack at advantage.
Alright, roll the attack at advantage.
Okay, yeah.
27.
You make your way through and kill an elderly couple.
Oh!
You have 2 bad points,
I-
Harris. If you ever do that again, I am executing you.
Karma! What the fuck? Harris doesn't
Hey,
deserve that.
what
He
the
has 3
fuck?
points.
Harris, you kill another innocent again, and it's instant death. Smile.
Oh my god, I love it here.
There is elderly blood.
He's a
all
he's a
over your
grunt. He
jacket.
doesn't have morality.
In a very like, but in a very like loose sense.
Okay, is that it?
I mean, I was fleeing. That's my
All
turn.
right,
I fly.
Hugo. Okay. Eldritch Blast. Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Nice!
that's fucking amazing.
Oh my god. Wait, he might be able to do this. Wait.
Oh,
Shit, I just realized he's probably
Yes!
been keeping tabs on how much fucking health he has.
He, with this,
Oh, holy shit, one sec, chat.
the first Eldritch Blast hits Horrigan directly in the chest as he looks weakened. Hugo readies the second blast as he says, "Oh, don't worry, buddy, because here comes the punchline!" As he tosses the second blast, launching Horrigan back. Waddledee's still on top of him.
What if the
Okay.
punchline? What if the punchline shot shapes into a cartoonishly sized boxing glove?
Sure, sure. You see a cartoonishly sized boxing glove mark on his armor as you see him drop to his knees. Duty, honor, courage, semper fi. As he finally detonates.
Is Waddle sent launching like fucking Team
I'm
Rocket?
sorry, detonates.
I don't like that.
Wait.
You see
Waddle wouldn't be hit by the explosion itself. He would be launched into fucking space at that point.
You see Waddledee just gets sent into orbit.
He'll be dead.
Oh,
Here's a fun
Waddle
fact.
Dee.
It's
Okay,
like
how
it's like
fast was he going?
he gets launched like Team Rocket getting blasted off again. You see a little sparkle in the sky.
See, I'm
Here's the
questioning.
fun
Holy
fact.
shit.
I'm questioning if I can do this in time.
No.
No. Don't worry about it. Here's the thing about Waddle Dees. They're known for surviving falls like that. Like, it's a very common Kirby trope. Have you seen
Oh
the
yeah,
regular?
they're squishy.
Yeah. They can't die
that
of
is
fall
true.
damage.
Anyways,
He'll
so,
just land somewhere.
a 4.
Holy fuck, okay.
We'll probably find him again in a tavern. Don't worry about it.
You wish to explain that, Widget?
Widget looks up, seeing
He
Waddle
just
Dee
saw
blink
his
out of-
son get launched after getting blown up.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
Widget
Oh,
is indeed
shit,
shedding
yeah.
a tear. He doesn't understand the fact that Waddle Dee just got blasted. And probably is going to be able to come back down.
You're not the only one shedding tears.
Alright, so we skip over
Mostly this
Twin's
is
turn.
PTSD.
This guy gets over, readies his shot. He readies his shot to fire. But then, you hear the sound of a copter.
Wait,
Spear directly through him.
I told you so.
Oh.
Wait, he tanked 100. He has more than 100 HP. What?
No, that
No. He doesn't
that was the
tank it. He
launch.
got sent into orbit.
Okay, I thought that was damage.
Yeah, he just lands and slices the ratkin directly through the body with his spear.
Holy shit.
Waddle is immune to fall damage. Don't worry about it. Even if it was terminal velocity, he'd be taking 20d6.
And then he's gonna use his short bow on the other guy and miss horribly.
I do know this because he has Waddle Dee copter. He would have been okay. But Widget just like, as far as he can
But
turn,
seeing
just
it
saw
sent
him
off.
get launched.
Aaron just kind of walks up in shock. Oh, and yeah, since the explosion happened, you are all, like, no longer frightened.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm trying to remove the frightened.
Well, actually, I was gonna say after the end of our turns, we wouldn't be friends, but yeah.
No, I mean, the explosion already happened, so...
Yeah.
Also, it's
Ugh.
easier on Parker.
Yes, very
Oh,
much so
I can-
that.
I can take the effect off myself. Hold up.
Yep.
There we go,
But,
we're good.
yeah, that's it for that. That's it for Aaron. He doesn't have anything to add there. Ethanol's just gonna run up and shoot at the Rackin Stinker. And miss. But he's gonna do it again.
Don't.
Medic.
It wouldn't be nice if we could live together.
Waddle Dee is down.
Well, son of a bitch.
Ethanol was too awestruck by Waddle Dee's greatness.
You know, I'll take that one. That was misfire. That time he hits. 10 damage to the Stinker. Torrent.
You can use shape water to impale him with his own fucking liquid, since ice can be manipulated.
That is true.
I don't think it works like that though.
No, it does, because you're shaping the water. So, shape water allows you to change, what's it called? Like, the temperature of it alongside the shape of the water, because you're shaping it.
Which means you can use
I
the
thought
ice.
there was only one effect at a time.
No.
Well-
Sorry about that. My mic messed up. Torrent, you can use it multiple times, but you can only concentrate on 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Which means you have full concentration of it against one enemy at the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
You can ice.
Babe, I'm gonna send you something. Just ignore it real quick.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
All that
Try
cool
copy
shit
link, it
Waddle
won't let
Dee
me do it
did
properly,
only
so
to
I'm
be
just gonna
shot
go with
by
this.
Ethanol with a nat 1. Alright, so
Ethanol.
you're...
I have an idea.
Alright, what's your idea?
Shape water works. Wait, fuck. God damn it! It wouldn't solidify the blood.
No, actually, so there's a funny thing about shape water. It doesn't require a visual of the liquid. So technically, you could freeze a creature's blood.
So long
And
as
then-
you
No, I heard the rules were that it was visual based.
No,
It
it's not.
depends
It
on
doesn't- it
DM.
has physics upon it.
You can choose an area of water that you can see within range.
Ah, okay. Oh,
So
yeah,
long
it's
as
5e,
it's
that's
tight.
why.
Okay,
It's
so
5e,
as long
that's
as
why.
he's
Okay,
bleeding.
so what I'm
Alright.
going to do is instead of just impaling him with it, I am going to freeze both his gas as well as Clot Waddle Dee's wound by freezing the blood.
Okay,
That's
I'll
actually not
say
bad-
that
that's
gives
actually
him
not
1
bad
HP,
idea at
so
all.
he's not in dying state.
Oh, that's smart. You know, now you have ranged healing somehow.
Holy shit.
Alright, anything
more
else?
like-
More
Me?
like ranged death prevention.
That's
barely enough.
really good. Death prevention is something fucking great.
Anything
How
else?
much would like how much of my turn would 2 Kaiam's breath poofs take up? Since I already
you are,
shaped water.
if I remember correctly, you are allowed to use 2, but then have exhaustion, or you can use 1 and then attack.
I think
Don't
you've
you
done
mean,
more.
don't you mean
Ah.
fatigue?
Fatigue, my bad, you're right.
Exhaustion is way worse.
Wait, you gain 1 extra blink charge at levels 7, so you have 3 blinks.
I thought I used it already, like once before, but, and we didn't rest because we fought the Sith guy and then Tricky and
No,
then
this
that
is
one.
this is when you use it,
Oh,
so you can blink 3 times.
For combat.
well, first I'm going to like use up my movement. And
This
come
combat
over
has
here.
been great. Since Waddle Dee has main character status, he cannot die from fall damage.
I mean, I just think all
Fuck.
Waddle Dees are so weightless, they're all immune
Fair
to fall
enough.
damage.
Fuck it, just poof to him.
And then you can
Oh,
attack at
my
advantage.
Ooh, Jinderyu.
I am going to say I was thinking about throwing the guy up in the air just for the sake that he was about
That
to
hits.
fucking detonate.
Roll damage. Alright, 19.
Do I have anything
Don't
else?
you have your second? Don't you have your second attack as well because you just properly attacked?
Yeah, so
Well,
you used
I
your...
used the double poof, shape water, and then the attack.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Oh yeah, because the shape water counts as an action. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Alright, Relva.
Alright, well, since Relva still hasn't been directly attacked, I still have to do the insight thing on them. That's really far away, so...
Double
213,
13.
that's hilarious.
You know the general location, just not how far you have to get there.
Okay, then we do this then. Uh-huh.
3
One of
13s.
four, one of, I know, right? One of 4 directions. Bumps into you by accident. I'm so sorry, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart.
Teva.
What class you are? No, Mandalorian. Bumps into our
Oh.
Mandalorian by accident, and then punks into this pole, and this like guy's still standing slump. That's it.
Fucking hell, Relva. What the hell is that accent? Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, Relva. I can't do it right now. Goddamn.
Too much giggle, not enough giddy.
Okay, I think I got it. Fucking hell, Relva. I can't fucking do it right now. The accent's just gone at the moment.
Ooh,
One hit.
20. Oh, well, he's dead.
I was about to say, where's the
Okay.
train sound?
Then we're done, I think.
Oh! Oh my god, he got so many nat 20s tonight. Shit.
Holy shit!
I am giving myself the credit for that one.
You know what?
The second
Those are-
Doomerang leaves off the Stinker's head.
Like Torrent
Oh
was
my God.
clashing with him, like holding his gun in place, and Carter just sweeps in to help.
Partners. You should just give them partner skills since they are now partners.
Oh,
Are we?
He would still be
Yes.
fighting you on that.
He
Yeah,
he
Very-
hesitates to call us partners.
Alright, you guys
Question.
just killed
So this is
Frank
just a-
fucking Horrigan.
Question. This is just a puddle of explosion, plasma, and blood, right?
Yeah, all the
Okay,
power armor
now,
pieces are
uh,
exploded everywhere. It's
Do I
okay.
still have planar HP?
It's okay.
He
Holy
does
shit.
have that.
Where's Harris?
I
Still in the
I
building,
start-
for sure.
I start slowly
he
coming out of
fuck-
the building,
Just covered in old people blood.
covered in the old people blood as I take the remnants
Oh my
of like
God.
of the doors and I just like shimmy them back on. I'm like, there were some guys in there. I had to kill them. Yeah.
May I insight
I-
this shit?
I was
Or
gonna say, can I do an
or
insight?
deception.
At advantage because this guy does not know how to lie.
Or you could
Okay,
do
hold on, I
deception,
wanna do this too,
disadvantage,
hold up.
which one
Fucking-
which
Um,
one is
no,
worse?
No, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a deception at disadvantage so that it sets the low ball.
Oh!
Yeah. You see through my shit.
There were old people
Harris.
that they hired and we had to kill.
Yeah.
Hold up.
We're all good here, guys.
Fucking Tava just comes up here. Harris! Sweet Pea, what in the fuck? How the fuck you manage that?
What if she just looks behind him and sees the fucking like mush?
Like Harris is still like trying to like. prop up the
Harris,
floor.
what the fuck?
Listen, man, he was scary, okay?
I just very gently take Harris's hand. Breathe.
Is
I'm
Twin
not your
okay?
child.
Torrent panting from
You
exertions
are!
and
When it's-
Shut the
silence
fuck
says-
up.
Twin is just still like comatose.
Torrent panting from the exertion of using 2 last breaths in a row. Carter, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I was just killing it, Mike.
You were amazing there. Just wow.
Yeah,
Gay.
I know I am.
Yay.
Gay.
Bandana D rushes back to Widget, like jumping up and down happily at his success.
would,
I got a question.
would it be like, never do that again?
I also got a question. DM, does that constitute a
I already
skill
did it.
increase? Oh, you did it?
I will reveal it in a moment. Widget, you were saying?
I am happy for you. That was cool and all. But the next time you go into orbit, you are gonna be grounded.
He kind of just looks at you with you know he can't speak, but the eyes that he's giving you just plainly say, "You're not my dad."
Holy shit.
But yes,
You do know that instructors do have the ability to punish people.
his strength.
The same look Harris gives Tava.
You're not my dad.
Oh, Harris doesn't have a fucking choice.
His strength has been upgraded to a 13, so he finally has a +1 in strength.
Finally,
Oh my
yes!
god.
Does he have improved critical?
His dexterity has been put to a 10, so he has a +2, but he is proficient in dexterity, so it is a +2.
Nice.
Nice.
Improved critical.
Boy is
question mark?
growing.
No improvement.
Okay.
Wait, can I
Boy is
do a
growing.
thing real quick?
Sure.
Tava just takes like some random fucking like a part of like her fucking cape like from the bottom and like looks up at Harris's tall ass fucking figure and just kind of like wipes some of the blood off of him with her fucking cape.
I look at her as she's doing this. Like you're just smearing it. You're smearing it into my nicely kept
Shut the
tuxedo.
fuck up. Shut the
Alright.
fuck up.
While
Please
all
stop.
this is going on,
Harris.
I need
Shush.
to do a lore moment. While all this is
Oh.
going on, Torrent,
Holding the twin like hamburger.
Torrent, you feel a kind of I want to say disturbance, but like something guiding you towards an alleyway down this way.
Hold on,
And-
parking again.
The alleyway down this way at the
Okay,
end.
I was just zoomed out, so I wasn't sure if it was one of the side alleys.
You feel like a presence.
Just looking blindly and just walking.
Where's Torrent going?
Hold on,
You guys
I'll-
don't see
I'll
him
go
because you're
after him.
already still dealing with the fact that they're wiping the blood off you.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Fuck, wait, did I have this set up? No, I'm stupid.
Tava just pulls one of
I
those
don't have
like
it set up.
fucking
I'm a bad DM.
spits on her hand and tries to wipe the blood
Parker,
off
you're
more.
not a bad DM.
You're just
You're
stupid.
not a bad DM.
You're not a bad DM. You're just a
Oh
little
shit,
stupid.
I didn't mean to activate it.
Tonight's been great. 10 out of 10.
It's been awesome. We just killed a man.
Exactly, yeah.
We killed a man.
Murder.
And I
Moida.
literally gave Carter the ultra boost with
And then-
the power of gay.
And then Harris
Moida.
fucking like
Harris
fucking
accidentally manslaughtered.
Yes.
Alright, ignore these guys.
Darkness.
I did not mean to activate this. Alright, so I'm placing these guys
All
down.
black.
Ignore them. Alright, just ignore them.
Parker, it's not black.
It's
Yeah,
all black.
Parker-
So we can't
Can't see shit anyway.
Yeah.
Parker, why didn't you make us blind again?
Guys,
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
I
So
thought, wait, aren't we all blind?
just
Shit.
ignore these guys because
Al used to be.
It's the same thing that happened
Look,
with Delph's
I thought
character.
this was a blind tabletop community. Am I in the wrong area?
I
As
bet
my-
you didn't see it coming.
yeah. You notice as you walk into this alleyway, a bunch of dead, sinful Kaim members. As you see there, one man holding a very large blade, covered in Kaim apparel. He is not facing you just yet, but you notice that he has a very specific blade. All blades from Kaim are determined based on the realm you are from. Since you are from Yukon, you have a katana blade, right?
Yes.
You can tell by the chain sword that he has, he is actually from... Fuck, what was it again?
Lumos?
No, not Lumos.
Penelope?
Penelope.
No, Penelope, they would have, like... Penelope's like their
Nuclear
home world.
Empire?
so they-
Nuclear Republic.
Nuclear Republic would be the bumper sword.
Oh.
The Empire?
No, not the Empire. Eustravia. Eustravia.
There we go.
Which one was Eustravia again?
German people, basically.
Oh, the Germans.
Yeah. But he's definitely not going to have a German accent. Yeah, he's covered in Kaim apparel. His blade is covered in blood as he looks over all of the dead sinners.
Did you do this?
He perks up and immediately breaths towards you. Your blades clash.
Hang on now. I'm not one of them.
Hang on before you say that. Yeah, your blades clash. He starts holding you back. The beneficent goddess will have your head on a pike. As his blade starts to, the chainsaw on his blade starts to activate and starts chipping away at the silver of your blade.
Shit. Can I just retract it real quick?
Yeah, you could try to disengage and stuff.
How would I do that? Like what roll?
Dexterity. Wait, do I not have the other Sly Cooper Dream Time music? Damn it. Hang on. Fuck it. Give me a second. Sorry.
Take your time.
Short intermission.
I'm bad. I'm not
We'll be
prepared.
back after these breaks. Does your back hurt? Does your
After
breath
these
constantly
messages.
smell? Sounds like you should go get in shape.
You need to be in shape. Shame on you.
Damn, Jamie just gonna say it straight up.
Has nothing to do with being in shape either, just random bullshit.
Speaking of being in shape, I'm gonna fucking crack my back.
Oh, you need to be in shape? Go do exercise.
Injured? Go fuck yourself.
And
Gladly.
had an incident happen at work? Go fuck yourself. Brought to you by the U.S. government. Supporting millionaires.
For just $1 million, we'll give you a
Okay.
clone of yourself.
I actually
Oh my
do have the
God.
song. It just has a different name. So yeah,
Okay.
when the blades clash.
Mhm.
There we go. Yeah, that music
Waiting.
for them attacking.
Waiting.
Is it not playing?
Approach gotta load on our ends.
You should let it give a sec.
There, it's loading.
It's fucking.
Just give it a bit.
I hear it.
I don't hear it yet. Just give me a
It's
sec.
still
I
loading
don't hear
for
it
me.
yet.
Oh
Very
my
slow
God,
laptop
I'm gonna. I know the dances I must do for this.
Jamie, don't. There we go.
You can't stop me from dancing in the background.
It's fucking Samuel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Samuel
Yeah,
Hold
Rodriguez.
up.
yeah, blades clashing. The chain of the chainsword is breaking your silver. How do you disengage? You roll a dexterity to disengage.
Yes. Saving or ability.
Ability. That's good enough. You essentially do a very small blink this way as he slashes forward. Ugh.
Hang on now. Hang on. I'm not one of them.
You seek to deceive me? I am the beneficent judge of the goddess of Kayam.
I'm also her enforcer.
I see you.
I grew
Nice.
up knowing her.
I see what happened to your blade. No one who has their faith in the goddess would have pure silver like that break from my chains.
It isn't pure. It was made silver.
You speak to me that you have a blade of Kayam not made of pure silver?
No, because I was just given it. I didn't have it forged, Marie. I was given it.
You see him kind of just stare you down for a moment.
He's flabbergasted.
He
Uh-oh.
flashes blades
Like-
again.
Devil?
Please make
Is
another
this
dex.
happening like for real? Is this happening for reals or in their head?
This one is a for real fight.
Okay.
We're all like all of our characters are reeling from what just happened, and Torrent is in like was in a trance going over to this fucking place.
Yeah, he sensed what was happening over here because it was Kayam related.
Okay, if he's clashing with me, then can I just do that to like whoosh?
What do you mean whoosh?
Like, make a wave of water and we're pushing him back?
Well, it's sort of like a congealed ball that just goes like a buckshot.
So he slashes through you and you just combust into a bunch of water and reform somewhere?
No, like I'm creating a ball that like congeals, gets like denser and denser, and then just goes pop like a buckshot, just like knock him back.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. The water pops, knocking him back. Ugh, dirty tricks. I do not know what course you need to. I do not know what sort of worthless plea you give me. But I have seen the marks of sinners before. I fell from grace, but I have been brought back to the light. I will not allow any of you to bring me back down again.
Fine then. This should be proof enough that she is with me. His hands just start to glow.
Do we just roll 69?
Yeah, it's basically yeah.
No, it was 2 6s.
Now that was a
Nice.
69.
That was a 69.
Nice.
Nice. That's hot.
That's hot.
Before your eyes, he seems to somewhat vanish.
Devil?
Yikes, gang. Looks like we got a ghost.
Shut the
Zoinks.
Yeah, so it looks like he's gone. There's all these dead, sinful Kayam up here. What do you do? Torrent?
What? Sorry, brother was talking.
Alright, so it looks like he just vanished. There's all these dead, sinful Kayam up here. What do you do?
Just examine the damage on my blade and be like, God damn it, not again.
Okay.
And then just walk forward.
Okay. It was an ambush. As he reappears directly behind you and attacks you from behind. But you are able to dodge just out of the way.
Talk about
Enough.
dirty trick.
You may kill sinners, but so do I. I fought sinners. What was the guy's name?
He never gave you his name.
Wait, no, but didn't Torrent know?
Didn't I already know
that
who he
though?
was?
Yeah, Torrent knew the guy.
You
Call him Bloodstone.
I might have to go back to
Okay.
the VOD and check.
Yeah, I'll allow it. His name was... Excuse me while I go through a bunch of folders.
Isn't it Alberius Bloodstone? It's
No,
right
that's this
there.
guy's name, not the
No,
other guy.
that's
that they
this
fought.
guy. It was
The
the
other
other
guy
guy
you
that we
fought
fought that was the Sith.
Was
Oh,
Hexius
okay.
Adrius.
Nexius Adris nearly killed him. We fought on the bridge just before here. Sinful Kayam ambushed us and we dealt with them.
You're the one that fought that heretic?
Yes, it was I and I alone.
You see him start
I
to
nearly
calm
won,
down.
as a matter of fact.
You see him start to slowly calm down.
His last words. Apathy will be the first one he will be the first one that it claims. He was referring to a friend of mine, a very close friend.
Apathy is death. He comes over. He seems to do his own version of lay on hands on your chest. You're right. I can sense the purity inside of you. But your blade, it's not an authentic Kaim blade.
You're right, it isn't.
How could a knight be given a blade not authentic? He grabs it from you.
I believe that has to do with my master, a Tengu.
This blade is cursed.
Yes. Curse of the Honor Bound, I believe.
No mere Tengu,
draw-
no mere Tengu can cause a curse like this. As he hands the sword back to you. That blade was not yours originally. It belonged to another knight. One who was slain, but whose spirit still remains angered.
So that's why it's cursed.
You will need to appease the spirit if you wish to remove the curse from the blade. It'll turn the silver pure once again.
And will this help with it? He just shows the Kirin horn.
He grabs the horn and the sword and holds them together. As he slowly begins to fuse them together. And he does so successfully, handing you back the blade.
Oh,
Is it the same blade?
Yes, but I am adding...
Damn it, I was hoping for Shisui.
It is the half Satuichi, but now I have... Fuck, I forgot.
I was hoping for it to transmute into Shisui, like that one water blade.
There you go. It now does 3d6 slashing plus an additional 2d6 lightning.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Okay, so we were going with the lightning anyway. Cool.
hey. Lightning conducts really well with water, and you can use it with shape water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have the ability
In
to
real
stay
life,
water.
no, it doesn't. Water's kind of a shit conductor.
I know, this is fucking D&D. D&D logic, baby.
Here. Now your blade should be somewhat
Kieran's-
more formidable.
DM's rule goes, but just Kirin are beings of purity, not lightning. Lightning is just because of Monster Hunter.
Cool. I don't remember asking.
Okay, Parker, come on.
I'm
Okay, nice.
giving him 3d6 plus 2d6 plus 5 on a weapon.
Parker, lightning wasn't good for Torrent's character arc. It didn't fit
Hey,
him.
hey, I hate to be this way.
Listen.
I have to step in here, dude. It's his call. Just deal with it. It's a powerful weapon.
Yeah, you're doing lightning damage. You have like water is a part of your like main like abilities. You can synergize that very well to do very good AoE attacks.
Plus, rain clouds exist, and thunderstorms are a thing.
Let's
Yeah.
just not make this a big deal, everyone.
Yeah.
Please. All right.
I can sense it within you. There might be hope for you. Keep yourself close to the light, sibling. There are more left that I must judge.
With that, are we done, or do I just take a break? Because
Yeah, sure, you can take a break.
Well, actually, we're at the 2 hour mark.
Yeah, we are at the 2 hour mark. Yeah.
I thought we were at the 3 hour mark. Because
Well, we're past the 2 hour we're at the 2.5 hour mark because we started at 7:45.
True.
I mean, I'm fine, but if
Yeah,
we're
I'm
all
just-
wanting to quit, I'm good.
You guys mind here?
I'm just irritated.
I'm good. I can keep going. I'm enjoying
I
myself.
could keep going myself. I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can go for a
Everyone's
little bit.
enjoying
I'm
themselves. I'm
vibing.
just irritated because it's really hard to find a lightning weapon that's a katana, and Shisui was right there, already made.
It's a lightning weapon, but you still
I
have.
can't
but
just
you
I
still
can't
have
just
to add-
take the Curse of the Otterbound and just put it to another blade.
That is true.
I was going to say, however, you do
Plus
have
the
opportunity.
the entire idea was like take the horn back to the blacksmith and he'd reforge it.
Yucky.
Yeah, and I made it quicker. I was doing you a favor, and I gave it a Kayam thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a Kayam thing, but literally a water blade for a water ganassi.
okay.
Loggy.
Look. At the end of the day, you got something that fucking synergizes with you very fucking well. Nobody else has that.
Ability wise, yes. Character wise, not really.
Yucky.
He's a water ganassi, not lightning at all.
Do you want me
Yes,
to just
but the
retcon it
thing-
then?
Oh my god.
I don't fucking know. I was looking forward to this shit for months.
And you're letting
don't
one
get-
item bother
don't
you.
Since we got the Kirin horn.
You're letting
At the end of
one
the-
item bother you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. At the
I
end
hate
of the
to be
day,
this
we
way,
don't
yeah.
always
No,
get
you
the
don't.
things- I was gonna say, at the end of the day, we don't always get the things that we want. We don't always get the character arcs the exact way that we want them. The DM at the end of the day is the main storyteller. We're all storytellers in of ourselves for our characters that have to play by the DM's rules. The DM gave you something that works very fucking well with your character. You may not like that you may not like that it's a thing that you did not want. But at the end of the day, you should still be you should still be grateful that he gave you something that he gave you something. He gave you something that works really fucking well with your character, right? I personally think there should be an issue.
Attack-wise,
If you wanna
yes.
wreck on it- yes, attack wise, that's good, right? That's very fucking good. Especially because you've constantly look. I hate to be that guy. You constantly been complaining that you ain't able to fucking like do shit, right? This is
That
gonna
won't
help.
my dice rolls.
This
It
does
might not-
help
it-
your. Oh my
This,
god.
this does help your dice rolls because
It, does,
Yeah.
it helps the damage, not the actual rolls themselves.
yes, but damage,
Yeah,
damage
you go
is
take
part
a
of
break.
is part of that-
Yeah.
Okay.
Go take a break.
It is what it is. I'm stuck with the fucking weapon.
Just go take a break. Get
Please
up
go
from the
take a break.
computer. Go take a walk.
Go for a walk or something.
Go get some
yeah.
water.
Get some food. Do what you gotta do.
I'm the only
Take a
goddamn
breather.
issue here.
Okay. All right. All right. Refocus. Refocus him back. Refocus him back.
Yep.
All right. Tablet, could you please stop fucking smearing that blood in my tux?
I'm trying to get it off. Calm yourself.
Just stop, please. Come on.
I
Okay,
like
well, at the
to
very least, let me
imagine
get the
that
shit
she's
off your
trying-
hands.
Madam, I
I'm
believe
trying
the
to
blood
imagine
has
that
already dried.
She's trying to wipe it with alcohol or something. You know those random mouth cleaners.
No. You know what she's gonna do? I'm gonna fucking, cause I would assume there's probably some blood on Harris's hands.
Yeah, most likely.
I'm just gonna grab like one of his giant fucking hands, look at like the fucking back of it, lean my head down, lift my helmet just a tad, spit on his hand, and start wiping it down.
I ripped my hand back away. I'm like, bro, that's fucking disrespectful, man.
I'm
madam,
trying to clean you.
Madam, may I?
Okay, actually, yeah. Widget, could you please just put like just like come here.
Widget just simply walks up to Harris, literally pokes him once, and you see a bunch of like the suds appear on him, and he is fully cleaned.
See, you just asked you asked Widget to do it, and he does it perfectly.
Huh.
You know, Widget,
That's a neat
I
trick.
need you. Widget, I need you to be my new like suit guy, cause Jesus fuck, I go through these like every single day, bro.
Well, I mean, a
It's
side
a neat
hustle
trick.
is
You
like,
gotta teach me that sometime.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just kind of magic when it comes down to it. It's more just utility based because I don't necessarily like leaving stuff all muddy and icky and stuff, so I just kind of learned it.
Fair enough.
Alright. Where were we? Oh yeah, we Nazca's still killing things, right? We need to find the general of the Red Army. What was his face again?
Her face.
Her face. Or what was their face? Sorry.
You're looking for the leader of Yukon, essentially. Fuck, I have to open up the thing to look up her name again. Hang
Yeah.
on.
I also while we're doing that, I'm looking for any like big like Capitol building, like from where we are.
All right. Hang on, I have to look up the character name again.
I'm sorry, I'm here. I
You're
think
good.
it's one.
What the
good.
Also,
Alright.
This is
Her name is Yu-Ning.
Yuning.
She's
Alright.
mewing.
Shut the fuck up, Dal. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Parker, I'm taking a look around to see if I can like spot any like Capitol building, like something like that's very much the building where the big
Make a
government
perception
people
check
go.
at advantage.
Alright. Alright, guys. Yes!
No, for fuck's sake, I can't see
There was
rules
some-
again.
You see
There was
Oh
some.
dear lord.
You see
Hold up.
a wall.
Hold up. I can't see anything. Does anyone want to be lifted up to look for a big, like, building?
You can lift me up. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
small.
do.
You're not doing it. Widget, get over here.
Oh, fuck you.
Mm.
Oh wait. Oh, Dom, you want uppies?
So,
Me?
do you really need to describe it as uppies?
Huh?
I mean, it,
Down,
I
flabbergasted.
mean, it basically is uppies. I'm lifting someone up so they can see better.
I was going to ask for his typical scouting range, but
Well, you can
Yeah.
probably use Teak. He's
Oh,
actually
man.
pretty small.
Waddle Dee jumps over and
Nah,
then
I got-
jumps
nah.
on top of your head.
I have an idea. Let Harris lift me so I can lift Waddle Dee.
No, never mind. Waddley's got advantage.
One moment. Carl, like that.
Oh, goddamn. Alright, I just realized something. So Waddle Dee does see something.
Oh.
He can't say anything.
I look at I try to like motion to Waddley. I'm like, buddy, you gotta point it out. Well, where?
I'm the one with the zoom eye function. Hello.
He hops
Yeah,
down,
like I said.
letting Widget go.
All right, Widget,
Look.
here. You can stand on my head. I hold my hand out for you.
Yep. Now players, please. Goddamn. Okay. Perception.
I also while Widget is doing this,
Okay.
I look towards the other people that are on the ground. Like, I realize that I did this to myself, but I've basically relegated myself to being a step stool.
Alright. Widget, you find two things of interest. One, you can clearly see a main building, right? A main governmental building. But you also notice a jet company warehouse. There might be
So-
things inside of there, but a dead ahead is the straight mission.
So one thing, I do see where the actual building is, but there is also a warehouse, a jet company warehouse to be precise.
Once you say that, Harris kind of tenses up a bit, and he's like, "Jet company."
Yeah, like the one guys that make all the weapons and stuff.
I mean,
I am hoping not to get tossed.
we
Is,
might.
is that?
I thought that was my phone for
Is
some
it
odd
like?
reason.
Is
I'm
it on the
sorry.
way? Are we able
was
to
just-
maybe take a stop by it to maybe to see things?
It
Harris is very much like clenching his fists a little bit.
It was on the side, right? By the way,
It
Parker,
would be,
like
it
it's
would be a
literally-
little out of the way. It would be a whole other side quest.
It is indeed out of the way of the Capitol building and everything like that, so it probably would be best if we do that secondly.
I'm just gonna do a wisdom, flat wisdom,
Alright.
saving throw. Normal.
Oh God, do not wing me off. Oh God.
You can see that you can see that Harris is is very peeved, right? He's like, I'd rather do it, like on the way.
What do you have against Jet Company?
Okay, question?
Yep.
Tab, obviously being right there, can see this fucking shit happening to Harris. Is there anything... What could I roll to try to calm him down? Would that be persuasion?
Why did my first thought was animal handling?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Chief.
In response to Ethanol, I'm just gonna be flatly candid, and just say, they're the company that created us grunts and tried to enslave us.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking... Yeah, Tab, just gonna... I'm gonna roll persuasion for this.
You're telling
Would
me
it be at disadvantage because he's peeved or just normal?
Hold up. Let Ethanol do his response.
Sorry.
You're telling me that Jet Company made you?
Yes. Well, not me specifically, but they made the grunts in general. I came after, but still, I don't like the fact that my people were, gonna be used as slaves.
Said it with a hard S. What the fuck?
Okay. I mean, I'm all for freeing slaves, so... I guess it's group vote.
There is also the fact that Jet Company could be very well arming the Red Army, and if we, take them out as well, that takes out some of their armaments and munitions.
Just give me a second here.
Yeah. That's a lot of typing, Parker.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, what was it again?
I was saying, I was saying in response to Ethanol putting it up to a vote, I made the point that Jet Company could also be supplying the Red Army with munitions and guns, and if we take them out, that puts a huge hole in their stockpile.
Well, there's also that, yeah. All in favor?
Plus, we could stock up on ammunition, weapons, and many other things on the way if we do that too. It could offer us a tactical advantage. Since we still have 2 more days before they actually do any fucking shit that could be considered worse.
If we do decide to do that, we have to go at this with a level head. I understand that, and I look at Harris, I understand that you're upset for what your people went through, and I'm not diminishing that, but
Suddenly pair.
keep that shit under wraps, because we go in this shit level-headed. It will not go well if we don't.
We can't just rush into the munition space. They're probably going to have it protected. We might have to actually go in quietly. Cutting off supplies is not just a deal of infiltrating a place and destroying it. we have to compromise it in a way that does not hurt civilians, because there will be people there who are going to work that are not the enemy.
Yeah.
That's an advantage because you're speaking reason to him. He's gonna take a breather. You're right. You're right. We gotta do it level-headedly. All right. I'm cool.
All right. I guess
Do
we're
you
making our way
happen
to the
to,
warehouse.
since... I'm gonna ask this to Harris if it's be a reasonable thing to ask. Since you seem to know a bit about them, do you happen to know how their facilities are situated?
Well, besides the abandoned ones in Nevada, not really. I mean,
Layout-wise, are they about the same?
It's just, you know, guns, munitions, and, you know, security as well. They have a bunch of security. I mean, for a warehouse, I don't fucking know.
You probably know the weak points, or the most vulnerable spots of that case, though, even if you've only seen the abandoned ones.
I haven't seen, like, this place. This could be, like, completely different.
True.
I won't know until I see it.
So we're making our way there?
Yeah, I think it's, I think
Making
it's
our
a
way
go.
down.
All
That's
right.
probably our best bet.
So, Jet Company Warehouse. Alright. Taking just a moment to load.
There we go.
Fucking Scouty, you just being like, wow, wow, Harris really giving it the hard S.
I couldn't help but think about it, okay?
No, I know.
Fair enough.
No, it's just funny to me.
There seem to be 2 guards outside the door carrying Benelli M1 shotguns.
I mean, I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, most of these guys are like paid mercenaries, like, you know, contractors. I'm fairly certain if we walk up guns toting, they might just like, you know, run off.
You know, some of the work I used to do, I was quite intimidating for it. I could give it a shot.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge. By the way, I will point out that Widget has not got off the top of Harris.
You got off of me!
You're just piggybacking off of him now?
He's technically on top of his head.
You know what? Harris probably wouldn't really care because he did say that he realizes that he's relegated himself to a stepping stool.
Tactical goblin.
Also, the track record for fastballing the Vril is 1-to-1 right now. So you know, maybe it'll turn out good again.
I mean, it'll turn out good so long as we're not attacking fucking adamantium, which I don't think.
So true.
I'm trying to think.
We learned our lesson with adamantium. Also, currently we have the tactical advantage. We could do a swift takedown while they're still, you know, just doing their regular patrol. They're not going to realize we're civilians if, you know, we act as civilians. So
I mean,
I
here's
think
the
it's not
thing.
for here to achieve.
I would like to try my intimidation because I am proficient in it.
I'm also proficient in intimidation. Want to do it together?
Actually, if you both want to go up, you guys can both sit
Okay.
I
down.
have a +4 in intimidation.
That's not
I have
bad
a
either.
+5.
Wait, why is my Parker? You haven't updated my character sheet. I'm supposed to be proficient in intimidation.
There.
Thank you.
So do you guys want to try and scare them off then?
Intimidation or persuasion?
Hold up.
I'm fairly. I mean, these guys are pretty stone cold, but if you know, if you show them numbers and, you know, strength, they might run away. Might.
Rella handled the last one, so this is all up to you.
And is she still unconscious?
No, she's awake now. I rolled well everyone was
Yeah,
talking.
you roll, I
and
think you rolled
we
like
ended
a
up doing-
16 on con,
Okay.
right?
Hey,
Yeah.
like 1 second she was asleep, and the next second we're in a completely different spot talking about ambushing fucking soldiers.
She's-
There we go.
She just hit skip cutscene.
Let's see. I'm just realized I'm still talking in character voice. You know, because I have a plus 5. I just want to double check on my digital character sheet as well.
Yep.
Because I have it on my physical one, but I just want to double check because I could have read it wrong, but no, I have it right.
Well, if you guys want to go up there, I mean, I don't see a reason why Tava, Dalf, and Torrent couldn't go up there and just
Oh, fuck yeah.
intimidate the fucks.
3-person intimidation. This is gonna be fun.
Wait, before we do anything, anyone here still has very low HP?
Actually, hold on. Actually, what is my intimidation? What is my intimidation? I only have a +2. Oh my god, is that question? Oh my god, I think I know who that is.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. I believe
Wait, can
okay,
you
I
see
do
through
have
the
a
walls?
dagger.
No.
so-
well,
so-
actually,
So right here
Oh, those
and
are
right here.
I thought
are
those
not
were
walls.
I thought those were regular walls, not windows.
yeah,
Okay.
these seem to be
I can,
windows.
I can barely see it though. I can't see its head. So
Those
I-
are-
I-
Yeah, those were windows.
Okay, so I think what I might use to help with mine, I don't know if this would help with my intimidation, but I do have a dagger I could bring out if needed, and also my gun.
The gun's better. It always is more intimidating.
Just
Oh,
a
so?
casual counterspell this bitch. I cast gun.
Valve has the classic Uber Saw, the weapon that literally just steals your fucking life force.
Ah, okay. Those are fences then. Okay.
Dagger plus.
Yeah. So I don't know how y'all want to do this. Like, should we just be like in a straight fucking line for this, or should we have someone in the front?
Valve's going in the front. He's just like stepping, calling for anyone to follow him. He's basically
Val-
just going to grab one by the neck.
Dalv to take into slow walk 3, 2 to 1, 1, 2 to 3.
I like.
I like the pussy and I like the pre.
the.
smoke so much weed
Oh,
you
Michael.
wouldn't believe. And I get more.
Oh, wait. He's going to peek just gently and fall back.
he peeks gently, sees him and pulls.
No,
Looks 1 second to the right. Sees giant fucking man.
Oh my god, I just realized I was
I-
muted. Whoops.
Hold on, I'm looking over at you guys, and I see down like motioning for sure. Like, what the fuck, dude? What?
There's a giant man.
Hold up. Let me get a look here. Hold up. Move, please.
My bad.
I'm gonna. You know what's funny? I have a +2 in stealth.
Holy shit, he's big.
Uh,
I'm gonna fucking hack.
I'm gonna fucking hack.
It's just like an extremely gentle peek and like
So Parker,
Excuse me, are you guys going to continue walking around the entrance, or did you want to come and buy something?
yes, we want to purchase some ammunition. Totally.
Alright, if you wish to come and purchase ammunition, then all you have to do was come by and say that. Come here.
My
We're
character's
just
gonna
planning
walk
our
up to the
purchases.
front.
We don't have that big of a budget. He's
My
just
character
Yeah,
walks
we
up
don't
in the
have,
front with the group.
We don't
Oh,
have that
this is
much
a shop?
money with us.
Yes, totally.
Parker, I don't get us in trouble here, do I?
Oh, your armor.
Yeah, I'm totally an Empire outfit still.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Hang on a second. English to
I'm
Russian.
fucking prepared to do something right now if I need to.
Oh no, they're speaking in Russian.
Oh no, and I'm the American. Oh no.
Подожди секунду. Злоумышленник.
Oh, I have an idea.
American-
I
Подожди
have an idea.
секунду.
Native
Злоумышленник.
American spotted. Constitution, go.
He kind of looks over. Pozandi secundo. Zulmaneski! As he raises his shotgun, and the other one immediately raises his shotgun at her.
Okay.
She runs
See-
through
see-
it.
seeing the hostility, can I react with a
Let
mad dash?
Revia do
But-
her thing.
Oh,
Deva's
okay,
waiting.
okay.
Deva's literally
Oh.
waiting.
Okay.
Oh no, it's all good because she's
No.
totally gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna
letting
say-
Deva
Pass out.
do her
Yeah.
thing. Sorry.
Okay. As I see the hostility, my immediate reaction is, okay, can I fucking grab my gun and my dagger at the same time?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I grab my fucking gun and my dagger, and I point my gun at one of them, and then I point my dagger at the other, and I say, put your fucking weapons down, and none of you fucking get it. I'm gonna have to roll intimidation for that.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
Hey,
Which
if
I
it
have a +5 for.
before you do that, may I use the help action via literally just?
No, you don't need to.
You don't
no
need
need
to.
to.
You don't even
22.
fucking need to.
Holy nut grabber!
The speed at which you pulled out your guns actually shocks them as they take a step back, bumping into the door.
I'd like to take a step forward to the one in front of me, put my fucking gun to the bottom of his chin. You try that shit again, I'll fucking kill you.
You hear
Did I
stomping
roll intimidation again, or
noises
does the
from
previous one
inside.
just...
Dush. Dush. Dush.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You are all knocked away.
Fuck!
I'm gonna.
What's happening out here?
I'm gonna keep my
Being
gun to
raised.
this motherfucker's chin.
I'm going. Okay, Dalb's just going to say this. Your guards are being racist against our friend.
Current passed out friend.
Who has passed out from the
Uh,
shock.
He doesn't seem
of
to
being
understand
possessed
what the
by-
armor is. You two have always been a problem. Wait, sir, sir, sir! He grabs both of them and lifts them in the air. Sir, sir, please, sir, please! He breaks both their spines with both of his hands, just
Oh,
squeezing
good
their
lord.
spines
I just
open.
slowly holster my weapons.
He turns over to you guys. Deeply sorry about that. Jet Company is a company that prides itself on diversity.
Does that also
Good to
happen?
know.
Does that also happen to be in the murder category?
Jet Company, as much as we are arms salesmen, I feel like we don't need this intense music at the moment.
Yeah, this is a very calm place now that the fucking people are
Yeah.
dead. This is an extremely friendly Titan.
Jet Company, as much as we are an arms salesman, we also dabble in mercenary and paramilitary activity for the biggest buyer. However, we have a strict company policy that whoever we go against, no matter who they are, once the conflict is over, we do not hold grudges. We know most of you. We had issues with you in the past with a previous buyer, a Mr. Gar Scuther.
Wait. Garth
Who?
Scuther.
He hired Jet Company a while ago to accompany him along some sort of voyage in Xylophus.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Widget.
But as
Whoops.
but as for our policy, we do not hold grudges. We make sure to keep this policy so that we maintain the highest amount of buyers possible.
Good to know.
See if I can make her up.
Hey, Parker.
Yeah.
Is the device on his head compelling him to say things, or is it like or is he like or actually let me insight this real quick. I'm trying to insight to see if this mag agent is speaking from his own will, or if it's the fucking implants that he has that are fucking him. Fuck.
You can't really
Fuck.
tell.
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck.
You are awake. And then
see
you see
dead
giant
bodies.
person.
Oh God! Oh, oh, hi.
Relva,
Greetings.
I just tap over. Take a breather.
I apologize.
It's okay.
I apologize
They're
for
gone.
the racist actions of the previous 2 men guarding the facility. Here at Gen Company, we pride ourselves on our diversity, equity, and inclusion policies.
You already said this before. You already said this before.
She was
No,
passed
but she's
out.
saying that. Yeah, she's saying that to my character who just woke up. Shocked. Oh, cool. Guys, what are we doing here again?
Sorry, I didn't mean to move him.
Whoa.
No. Did you wish to
He just
purchase
does a-
anything?
I'd like to look around at your stock.
Sure.
Come on inside.
Gets close to Relva, sees Dummy Thick. Damn, let me smack.
Yes, please.
Then you smash Karen.
Everyone, this is safe ground. We're not attacking. Oh, by
Please
the way,
make your way to the left.
I was holding Twin like a fucking cat while we're shopping.
There seems to be all sorts of people like working around the facility.
Hmm.
Any of them look mistreated? Question mark.
No, they all just look like workers. Some are protecting, some are moving stock.
We just saw 2 of them got murdered. I'm pretty sure mistreated is the understatement here.
Oh, yeah,
Can I do an
those guys
insight
got
to
killed.
see can I do an insight to see the kinds of weapons they would be having?
Sure.
If they have any?
That would-
I mean, that'd be a flat perception.
Yeah.
Would it be perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
Insight is for intent, right? You're looking for intent and stuff and motive.
Investigations
Okay.
if you're touching.
22.
You know, being from the Neon Empire, a lot of these weapons seem to be kind of strange to you. You're very much used to weapons that, you know, are plasma-based or shoot lasers and stuff like that. But all of these seem to use some sort of primitive lead-based system that fires cartridges with gunpowder. Some sort of really low-tech stuff.
Oh, this shit's fucking ancient.
Wow, you guys are you guys like collecting vintage stuff?
I beg your pardon?
This ain't vintage.
It's
This
not vintage?
is vintage, at least by my standards. It's fucking ancient.
Oh, be it for the people from... He stops himself, realizing who's behind him. Get your sticks out your asses.
Yeah.
Relva,
Okay.
not Relva, fucking Tava turns around.
Yeah.
Fuck were you about to say? Not even
I-
like in a mean way, just a curious way.
He kind of grits his teeth. I'm trying not to blow our cover.
Fair enough.
Hey,
Quiet down.
so this is
Sorry.
not modern technology to you, right?
No, this shit's fucking. I just
Uh-oh.
very
Uh-oh.
calmly grab my gun and show Relva. This is what I use as like a reference point,
Yeah,
and then I put it away.
Yeah, Relva, you know that. That's one of the standard Usin blasters that they sell back home.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, sorry. Sorry, my bad. My bad. My
Specify.
bad. Sorry.
Okay,
Do you
big guy
wish
with
for-
the cooler shades.
Yes.
Me? Wait, me?
Okay, this is.
Oh.
This ain't actually happening. This ain't actually happening, cuz. This is the bullshit.
Do you wish for big guy or bigger guy?
Okay, the one that can't fit in the back of a truck.
Bigger guy.
Dude, you're
That
not
was also
narrowing
still
this down, man.
technically the.
But, dude, you're not narrowing this down, man.
I'm starting to think I'm actually autistic. What the fuck is
The
going
one,
on?
the
Right.
one with the
Okay,
tubes.
Okay. Rectangle visor or glasses?
I really did. I didn't
You could just
think
say
those
Harris.
were okay.
And big guy.
Hold. This is not even part of the character. This is just me. Fuck
Do you want me? Do you
I
want
mean,
me
it's an
as
extension
a-
of you.
Do you want me as a full mag or him as a half mag?
Okay, one with tubes.
Okay, mag agent. Yes. How can I help you, sir?
Do you have anything in the hand cannon category? Just like, big hand cannon. That's what I'm asking for.
Hmm. Actually, do I have anything? I think I do.
God damn, I'm
That was
Ah,
that is an absolutely amazing bit.
I shit you not. I shit you not. I was seconds away from asking if I could climb Harris's fucking coat to cover where his fucking mouth would be.
I
um,
just want to do the funniest part of like slowly melting the wall with acid and making a trail of flammable shit so I can explode the place, but that would probably end up horribly.
I
To
genuinely, that was not a...
To reiterate, sir, you wish for a hand cannon. You do not wish for a two-handed cannon.
Not two-handed, one-handed.
I see. Hmm. Technically, we have something that can kind of fit your standards. However, I am unsure if it still would be able to fit someone of your stature.
Try me.
Okay, does that technically fall under racism?
No, that's him just
No.
being like he's a small goblin.
Widget just simply goes, try me.
Mm-hmm. He kind of clears his throat. Bring out prototype 8. This guy
Oh,
walks.
Harris, move out the
This
door.
guy walks out. He carries with both of his arms because he is having a hard time holding it. A gauntlet that you could wield with one arm that shoots grenades.
I'm like, I'm Harris is eyeing that shit up.
Technically, this
Widget
is
will
the
take-
most hand cannon we could offer.
Widget will take it and try it on.
Roll me a strength check, which will probably be
That's
fine
not bad.
considering how much strength you have.
Are you sure even with Gunslinger?
Can I just make the
Yeah,
offhand
I will
comment
say
of,
technically still
that's
with
not
Gunslinger
bad
because
considering the
it's-
shit they got here.
I will say technically yes because it is an entire gauntlet that shoots grenades, not just a regular gun.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's more like a heavy weapon. And yeah, okay. You're able to hold it fine. It's a little heavy, but you are able to adapt.
I mean, it is a little heavy, but this is exactly what I'm thinking about.
I guess I stand corrected. Prototype 8 is one of our brand new features that we have been concocting in the laboratories. It is a gauntlet made specifically for firing 30mm grenades at high velocities.
Widget kind of like pulls it away from the his non-shooting or from his shooting hand to his non-shooting hand. Kind of looks at him. What do you think?
Who are you
Because I
asking?
do remember. Yes, the very disembodied fucking mechanical motherfucker that I killed
Who did you
for
kill?
this hand.
Oh, him! Fuck, I forgot.
It's been a while.
Vinius kind of looks it over. He kind
Who
of
the fuck is Genius?
he shakes his head left and right. It is his gunslinger. Vinius was originally the clockwork that was the warden, but when Widget lost his hand, Aaron used the dead corpse of the warden of the prison to make him a new hand, inadvertently bringing his personality into the hand.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that. On God.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
it
he's
kinda
been
looks,
experiencing the horrors without saying anything all this time.
he looks over the Grenadier Gauntlet and then just kind of shakes its head. Or shakes its hand.
Like left to right or
Yeah, left and right.
seriously?
It kind of like uses its like thumb and its pinky to do like a shrugging motion.
Mm.
I don't think your hand has good taste in weaponry.
I mean, it was a clockwork after all.
If you are looking for more weapons that are of higher caliber when it comes to cannons, we do have other things that may be of interest. He kind of coughs. Bring in testing laser 12. This
Laser? My
this-
head turns.
This other half mag kind of walks over as he presents something. Something some of you might be familiar with.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a Spartan laser.
Is that a fucking? I thought that was.
I look at the half mag over here. How much?
It's currently still in prototype phasing, so it will still be rather expensive.
Would I be able to barter something for it?
It depends what you have. We do mainly try to steal more specifically in cash.
I do have a gun here that is a machine gun, a bit of a more primitive machine gun, as it uses flintlock technology.
He kind of looks it over as he shakes his head. Sir, we do not deal with Marker Incorporated weaponry here.
I mean, not even a little corporate espionage, trying to figure out what your competitors do better.
Sir, this is implying that flintlock-based technology is somehow better than what we are offering.
I'm not
Frankly, I'm
implying that it's
insulted.
better. I'm not implying that it's better. I'm just saying that, you know, competition is competition. Don't you want a one-up on your
not be taking
competition?
the flintlock machine gun, sir.
Okay.
How much is it money-wise?
With it being a prototype, I suppose selling it to outsiders would deal an extra cost, costing it about $3,500.
Good fucking lord.
And how much is that in pure gold?
3,500 gold.
Oh wow, the dollar and the.
I meant to say
Parker,
gold.
you do notice that that's literally
I meant
saying
to say-
solid gold is
I
more.
meant to say gold. I'm stupid.
The economy in
Lord.
the United States is tanked.
This high-range cannon is able to destroy vehicles at high speeds after a small moment of charging. It has been known to obliterate mag units like us with a single headshot.
Okay. I think
Would you be willing to put a little bit of a a discount, given that I mean, you know, I'm a grunt, same as you guys, except, you know, I'm just not a mag agent.
Make a persuasion.
Alright,
Family
let's go.
discount. A family discount argument.
What's that charisma check for?
bombastic side eye.
Fair enough.
Mr. Bombastic.
Oh my god, okay, persuasion, oh god, I have a -1 in this.
Hey,
Alright
hey,
guys,
hey.
here we go!
Before you do it,
Side eye. Oh, motherfucker!
Nice, baby.
I suppose I could do one favor for a fellow grunt. I will bring the price down to 1,500.
I'm pretty sure Enji's just zooted off into another dimension.
Listen, okay, alright?
Oh no, he's back.
I look to the people. I look to the people in to the people like in the building here. I can cover 53 of the gold, which is like what, 5% of it.
That can cover 10.
53.
how much is it?
I only have 53 gold.
1,500 gold.
I have not been updating my gold this entire campaign. I still have the same fucking base amount from all the
Oh
way.
my god, it's because your fucking stuff hasn't been fucking.
I have, and you wanna know the fucking amount I have?
How much you have?
413. We ain't getting this.
So
Hold up.
everyone in the party's like actively looking at each other, seeing who has more gold, right?
Yeah.
Parker, how many adventuring have we done?
Make me a insight check, NG.
Okay, alright.
Oh no.
Okay, a 17.
You notice Relva's. Oh. Each other who has gold.
Hey, new person.
You.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, alright? I think you might have some cash on you, and I can make it worth your while.
I don't have any cash. I'm broke. Come on.
There's no way.
Empire isn't that
There's
rich.
no-
Didn't
There's
you say
no
you
way.
were
There's
literally
no way.
working for the
There's no
prince?
You just say she bugged for print. You guys can hear the guilty. in her, in her place.
Listen. If you cover this, I will be forever in your debt.
Oh, I don't need people in my debt.
No,
I'd rather actually not have the people in my debt.
Then
Jesus
you know what?
Christ, Jamie, you're starting to sound like Cleo.
No. I will forever be in your debt. Whatever you need me to do, I will get it done. Alright? Please.
I'm checking
I
out
beg-
something.
Del, I'll give
She,
you an extra 1,000. There you go, Del.
Hold on. No, I was just about to. Oh, okay.
I was doing Del because he's
She-
been gone for a while and he's definitely would have gotten some gold over time.
Yeah.
She kind of like rubs back her head. Okay, I mean, maybe I have
You can 500
2,000
gold.
if I have.
Can I try
2,000
something?
Gold.
What do you want to try?
Oh.
So, in theory,
Hmm.
if I throw something into the offer, would that lower the price of this weapon more?
It would depend what you were throwing in, ma'am.
This is gonna sound so stupid. I don't know why I just thought of this. So I have a set of skills in which I can make certain items that are helpful in battle. One of them being what appears to be some form of stone, but when thrown, creates an electric explosion. Would that bring the price down at all if I made you one of those?
Make a persuasion check.
Do you wish to have advantage?
No advantage on this one.
God might have something that gives them advantage. That allows to just give advantage. But alright.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
So shit.
Ma'am,
Okay, so
I don't think grenades will be useful here.
All right, Relva goes up to you. Look, I'll give you 1,000 gold. Just make sure I get back home.
You know what? On my life, I will make sure you get home.
There's half my savings. She says.
Does anyone have 500 gold?
You do don't know. You said you have 50 something. My bad.
Actually, okay,
Sorry.
Sorry. I had to say, does anyone have 404? Does anyone have 447 gold?
Aaron kind of slowly walks up. I was gonna save it for some food, but
don't
Yeah.
worry. The
I have
when
475.
Aaron, I
Torrent
am
literally
also,
just back here with 475.
yeah.
when we
Aaron,
win the war,
I am also forever in your debt, Aaron.
alright.
when we win the war, dinner's on me.
Alright, so this
Alright.
would bring you down to 0 after buying
Yep.
this. Boom. Congratulations, you now have a Spartan laser.
Oh my God! Hold on,
Hey.
I just want to see what like. Hold on,
And
let me.
considering how kind you have been throughout this process, I suppose I can do one minor extra favor. Little Goblin, you may keep the Grenadier Gauntlet.
Hold on, I'm not actually attacking with this. I want to see what this what.
How it feels.
Of course, we do offer one extra thing as well, in terms of our laser capabilities that we are working on. We have been working on another prototype. Please show them the las cannon.
What?
The what?
That looks fucking horrifying.
Is the blood an aesthetic choice, or was it found like that?
What type of nuclear republic is that?
This weapon has been known to. This weapon we have been giving test runs to Death Knights, and they have been able to use this thing perfectly well. The las cannon has been capable of blasting holes in even the toughest armors possible.
And how much you charging for this one?
About the same as the original price for the Spartan laser.
Holy shit!
We ain't doing that. No.
Relva hears
Alright.
that, and you guys see her just. Nope.
Well, perhaps for
I'm gonna.
perhaps for an offering for you smaller individuals, we do have something that could fit your hands much easier. Give me a
I'm
moment to grab
looking
a.
up.
Give me a moment to grab a fucking image of this. Hang on.
God, let's hope this doesn't get us in
Bro.
trouble. Since this is
I'm gonna
neutral
peek at this and
ground.
I'm gonna go after Ralva, make sure she's okay.
Since this is neutral ground, and currently there's like half a war happening in this fucking place, I do want to ask the full mag like a question.
here we have the humble Baz gun. All your laser capabilities put into a handheld fixture. I will say, Teva, when you see this, this is the most primitive laser technology you ever fucking seen. These bastards use battery cartridges.
Fucking
Oh lord, I'm out of here.
Baby's first laser gun.
I'm out.
They don't even
I go
have
check on
infinite
Relva.
source lasers that just need to recharge like your weapon.
Yeah, I just immediately just dip out. I'm like, I'm done here, and I just go check on Relva, make sure she's okay after seeing her fucking dart out.
I guess she's not a
Okay,
fan
so-
of innovation.
Apparently, this is not innovation for the.
You just hear her yell from the other room. That thing's shit.
Apparently, you created something that's vintage, whatever that word's supposed to mean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
Quite hurtful indeed.
Anyways, since everyone who is willing to purchase regular weaponry is gone, I did want to ask something real quick.
How can I be of service, sir?
Well, this is an unconventional service, so if I may ask, do you know anything about the current happenings in this city?
Yes, we are aware of the crazed orc running around. We try not to
Aside
give
from the
too much of a focus on that.
Aside from that,
Explain.
so the Red Army is here, correct?
Indeed.
Are you associated with them?
They have asked us specifically to set up a shop here around the beginning of when they took over Sunglong Zoo. We have been working with them to supply weaponry for a while.
How much would it be enough to pay off for you to cut off the supply for a day or two?
A day or two of cutting off the supply?
Yes.
Sir, I'm afraid I won't be able to do a thing like that. If you were wishing to cut off services with people that you are rivals with, you would have to take it up with the CAO of the company. If you want, I can give you Mr. Torture's number and you can give him a call.
Hold up. That's gonna strike a nerve right there. I gotta do a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh
I gotta
god.
do a normal wisdom save. Y'all better pray. Y'all, oh my god.
I
Okay.
think that's just barely a pass.
That's
Nuts.
barely a pass. Just you, Widget. You're close enough to just hear like the tensing in the muscles of Harris's hands as Torture's name is said.
Actually, yeah. Can I get that phone number, please?
Certainly, sir. He grabs what looks to be like a regular piece of paper for you, but is like a very small piece of paper for him as he writes down the phone number and hands it over to you.
Does he write in cursive?
Yes.
Oh lord.
You ass!
Valve understands cursive.
So you
Wait,
get,
wait.
Don't worry.
you have the phone number of what was that for?
To see if he can read cursive.
Widget barely is capable of reading the cursive.
Is there a problem,
Huh.
sir?
If you could write this in print, please.
It's okay. I can read cursive.
Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome.
I'm afraid that business is over. Let's go, guys.
You've essentially been given the phone number of Jet Company CAO Torture, and he actually abbreviated CAO stands for Chief Assassination Officer.
Yep, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Alright.
You know, we tried the peaceful method.
What I mean,
So long as-
listen, I'm not saying that he's going to assassinate you.
I mean, he's not, but that just means that we're on a time limit before these guys show up when we actually do our siege.
Yeah. So we just
could-
gotta.
We could technically at least try to attempt a call.
Yeah.
I mean,
actually,
we are.
I was gonna say,
but-
funnily enough, you got a guy with a fucking with a fucking burner right here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But we're gonna
but-
take it outside because we have no idea how Harris will react.
Yeah.
True.
Thank you for your business. It has been a pleasure working with you.
You as well, sir. Have a good day.
All right. Let's go on. Let's get on out here then.
Oh, Delve, it's so nice that you're good at acting.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that was freaked out about the whole yet another giant grunt, right?
We're gonna have to deal with them if we're going to do our excursion, so this is good intel at least.
I will say, but mag agents being part of Jet Company are pretty normal. Mags and half mags are kind of considered Jet Company's success in terms of making us.
That is true, although we do have to compromise. If we attack during our siege, they will eventually come, so we will have to be swift about this.
Actually, first off, hey Harris, you have a burner phone, right?
I do have my burner phone, yes.
Can I borrow it?
Sure. I hand it. I hand it over. You can see that there's like kind of like I mean the phone is a little bit unwieldy for you because it's made to fit my hand, right? But you can see that there's indent marks from his hand in the sides of the phone, not breaking it, but enough to be like, he's
Noticeable.
fucking tense. Yeah.
And Widget calls the phone number.
Alright. Alright, it rings like 3 times before you hear pickup. Like all the other half mags, it comes with like, text boxes. So text boxes coming out of the phone, you just hear, what?
Good sir.
May I ask who's calling?
Widget.
Widget what? Last name?
Widget Stonehammer.
How can I help you, Mr. Stonehammer?
I have heard that you're having a little bit of dealings with the Red Army currently at the moment.
Yes, they're paying us over 10 million gold to supply their army.
Only a measly 10 million?
Are you here to tell me you have a different offer?
What if I told you in particular that we have a certain lucrative business that could pay well over 10 million?
Make a persuasion check.
What are you
Please
doing?
don't fuck this up.
You're going to.
And this is where I'm invoking this.
Okay, what are you
I
invoking?
understand that I'm going to fuck up everybody, but I am sorry.
Oh my
Okay, we're going all in here. Alright. Flip
Oh
the
my
coin.
god! So heads is 1, which makes it which is a critical success, and tails is the 2, which is a nat fail.
This is
which
the first time I'm saying this, but
Alright.
please roll a fucking natural 1.
Fuck.
Roll a nat-
Alright, do you
Please
want to
get a
roll the
nat
1d2 or
20.
me?
I think player does. I think because the player
Go
has
on
the
ahead,
point.
Widget, roll 1d2.
Oh.
I apologize in advance.
Hold on.
If you fuck this up, you're getting a fucking target in your head again.
Hold up, what? What, NG?
No. I didn't say hold up anything. I'm just like,
Go for it.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Oh, en el nombre
Full
del
send.
Padre, del Hijo y el Espíritu Santo. Amen.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
my bad. I was testing to see if I could get something to work. Sorry.
God
Scaring us.
For that.
Scaring us here.
Scared the shit out of
That's
me.
Penelope's. That's not
That was supposed to be
yours.
private. Yeah, that was supposed to be private at my end. Sorry.
Go on ahead. Go on ahead, Scotty.
En el nombre del
Why
Padre,
do I
del
do
Hijo y
this
del
to
Espíritu
myself?
Santo.
I know for a fact. Holy shit!
You hear what sounds like breathing for a moment over the phone, contemplative breathing, before you just hear, well, not hear because you see the text come out of the phone, but I'm listening.
You see, me and my associates and everything like that, part of the Nuclear Republic and all, and I know that that sounds very not profitable, but when it comes down to me and my specific group of, helperies and such, we've kind of come up with a method in which that could pay you way more over than what currently the Red Army is paying you in dividends, my good sir.
And how would you get me this money?
All in pure gold.
That doesn't answer my question.
I can have it send it on over, everything like that. Whether airship or ships. Come on now. You know, we can move money.
Where are you getting this money from?
If I were to tell you, I would technically have to kill you. But let's just say it is indeed real gold. No tricks.
Considering it was a nat 20, roll another persuasion at advantage.
You have 2 uses of that coin in case that goes wrong.
There's
That's
only one
what
use of thing.
God,
We've gotten
I
this
felt
far.
everyone's nutsack just
Nut-
like tense. Everyone's nutsack just tensed up at the sight of the all or nothing coin. Lay's
Yeah.
ovulation just ceased.
Clenched half is it
It's
all.
been gone. Calm down.
I lay it on the line for my team, okay?
uh,
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
Alright. Tell you what. I will cease work with the Red Army for now. But I want you in my office in New Lumos by 5 business days, so we can discuss this further.
5 business days sounds more than doable.
I look
But,
forward to seeing you, sir.
But I'm also point out, when it comes down to those 5 business days, there's a current ordeal with that. You see, one of your previous clients, Dr. Scuther, is kind of on my head, and also my wife's head at the moment in time. So maybe in some way, shape, or form you can help with that, so that way I can be a little bit more on the high side?
You hear the sound of typing for a second? Scuther. Dr. Gar Scuther, scientist for Restoration B100, creator of the cure of cancer.
He stole that.
He does seem to be the kind to hold a massive grudge. What's the name of your wife, sir?
Maria Stoneham.
Maria
Just willingly
Stonehammer.
giving this information out, may I add?
Hey,
Hmm.
I'm just saying, this is business, and Widget does know how to do business.
New
If
Lumos.
anything, business is Widget.
You should have a
Lumos.
mutter. That's a real good husband I am.
New Lumos resident. Yes, as you're married. I might be able to work something
You don't
out.
have a criminal record.
Oh, we have a deal, I hear?
Yes, we have a deal.
Alrighty then. Much
5
love
business
doing
days,
business with you.
Mr. Stonehammer.
5 business days.
You hear him click off.
We're not gonna
Widget-
get them as 5 business days, are we?
Widget just closes the phone with a smug face. We don't have to worry about these guys coming after us. And my wife is currently secure.
You don't hear that from that phone, you hear it from inside.
I'll take my phone back from Widget. Okay.
Okay.
Please, I must make it through here. I have been assigned a duty to protect somebody.
That was. Ow, my
Wait,
tail.
what was the guy's name again? The CAO?
CAO
Yep.
torture.
Or the
Torture, yep.
As the mag goes through, hey, be careful with her. She's maybe a little bit spicy, but she's a delicate flower.
Understood, sir.
He's putting a sticky note in my
Yep, 5 days. How the
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
are we going to get the money?
Don't worry
It's not
about
5
it.
days to get the money. It's 5 days to meet him in his office at New Lumos.
And then
How are we
discuss-
gonna get there in 5 days?
Aren't there like portals
Our
and shit
boat?
that we can use
We
to
gotta
go through?
don't.
I will
between
say,
the realms?
the airship will
Y'all
be a
have a
bit.
boat?
The airship to get here will be a bit difficult. New Lumos as a realm is a never-ending big city, so flying an airship into there is like the most obvious 9/11 joke in existence.
This is why I'm asking, how the hell are we going to get there? Because if there's one place that
No,
Dallas
it's an
is
airship, not a plane. You're thinking of 912.
Thank you.
An airship?
Thank you. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
But yeah.
Listen,
You just
they
see,
banned 7-Elevens because of it. It
you
was
just
all
see
a scam.
Tava get a little giddy for a second. Wait, airships like the ancient type ones?
You
kind
do
of-
realize that your technology is more futuristic than the entirety of the realms, by what I am assuming.
Well,
So yes,
I mean like Zeppelin type.
No, it's more like
Airship.
That's for me. I'm just. You see Harris walk over to the wall here, and he proceeds to just punch, like just one solid punch into the wall.
Well, it's more kind of
for,
like a ship
Oh
that
my
happens to be in the. Oh goodness!
Hold up. Oh shit. I'm moving Teak. Hold up, goddammit.
I'm
Whoa,
sorry.
whoa.
Sorry. I just needed to blow off some steam.
Just a very calm hand to as far up on his chest as I can get, which probably is not very far.
Something
Breathe.
tells me you ain't a fan of that Mr. Torture.
I am not.
what did he do to you?
Well, he works with, you know, the people that tried to enslave me willingly.
So he's an
Well,
enemy.
Hear me out. We have his contact information, and we have to go to his office.
I know.
We could arrange
That's why I'm
something.
not doing anything, but I just don't fucking like dealing with people like that.
I understand.
I
your
don't like dealing
frustration.
with people like that too.
I,
If I had the chance to, I'd gladly impale him.
I understand your
Hmm.
frustration, sir, but think of it like this. If Mr. Jebediah or Mr. To Be Damned had this kind of opportunity to get help from torture instead of, you know, pain from torture, don't you believe they would take it as well?
Yes, you're right.
Sometimes you need to put away
Everyone-
differences to deal with people that you don't like. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, as they say.
And that's why you're the brains of our duo, Sandler.
I certainly try, sir.
And also, all things given currently, right now, I need to protect my wife in some way, shape, or form, so I
Yes.
kind of need this.
Yes.
And
Fair
we're
enough,
cutting off
fair
the
enough.
supplies to an entire army.
I understand. I just have my own reservations. I'm not. It's nothing against you guys. I don't hate you guys. You guys are all fucking
It's
amazing.
understandable.
Yeah.
They fucked with your people, and with you by proxy. You are more than welcome to have a grudge against them.
Yes. All right.
That's
But anyway,
Shall we
We've
storm the capital now?
yes.
We are indeed agreeing and go for that.
It's time for speed.
I fucking hoist the Spartan laser. I'm more than ready.
Also,
Looks
I'd
like
to
this
point out,
seats
it's
are paid off.
11:25
It's
right now.
time to
Yep, this is where
assassinate
we're
him.
ending here.
Fucking tired.
Okay, make sure.
Can I fucking say, I am sorry for
Right.
everyone and raising your blood pressure.
It's fine.
That was
I
amazing.
thought I
That
did
was
that by
Right.
accident.
Look, that
Already have
coin
anxiety
is
naturally.
a all or nothing, and the fact that we got everything going right, including the cuttage of supplies, someone to help you outside of combat,
Don't worry,
and
Scotty.
opportunity to get cash money.
Yeah. And also, fucking Harris being able to hold it together.
Everything
Just
is going
barely.
right. The only thing that could go wrong is combat, and at this point, I am too scared to jinx it.
Don't worry, my blood pressure
combat-
error overflowed back down
combat
to
should go okay,
negatives.
knock on wood.
Yeah.
You
Now
don't
that we don't
kill,
have
by
to
the way.
worry about Jet interfering.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about direct interference from
intervening
even more.
Yeah.
sources. Now
Just
we
one
only have to
second,
worry about Persecute and the Red Army.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And we will worry
Okay.
about that next week.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z.
Next
Hold
week, we
That's an
storm the
Actually-
capital.
Actually, Parker, before you end, it doesn't show me what the damage dice are for the Spartan laser. I just want to quickly do a quick attack, not on anyone, just out of nowhere here, to
Okay.
see. Alright, so I mean that would
So
hit
you have a
something,
3+3.
and then Oh my god.
I'm gonna go adjust my nuts back, okay?
Wait. That doesn't seem right.
I do think I need to buff that damage a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
For a Spartan
that's
laser,
gotta-
that needs to be a little bit higher.
like the Spartan laser is able to like punch holes through like glass doors.
I had an awful idea. Blade says that we have ancient technology, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
try that again.
What if
Try the
I-
damage button again.
What if we teach
Oh
them
my
to
god.
craft weaponry?
That feels
Okay,
like a
now
Spartan
that's
laser.
the damage.
That's the damage we're looking for. Now I got a question. Do I get any bonuses against like vehicles and shit?
You can have advantage against vehicles.
Alright, okay, thank you.
I don't know about extra damage.
Here's how it goes. It's similar
I'll
to
tell you-
fire damage and wood. Fire damage all does
There we
like it does a crit no matter if it hits or not.
Do I want to do double damage on vehicles or an auto crit on vehicles?
Well, it's meant as an anti-vehicle weapon, you know. So
I'll
it's
allow
like-
double damage on vehicles.
Yeah,
Okay.
it basically is basically that. So
I
it could
will also
quadruple the
include stuff
damage.
like mechs.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair. All right. Yeah. and I mean, the trade-off is that I have to literally I have to commit to using this weapon. It's the
Yeah.
only weapon I can use because it's a full round action.
Yep.
Like
We've,
full
uh,
round bonus and regular action.
Yeah. No, it's full round, which means that I can't do anything else but fire the weapon.
I need to get a
Charge
Riva fucking pass out counter.
Yeah, that'd be
She's
fun.
passed out 17 times.
Oh yeah, that is good. Yeah, it takes a full round, then it definitely should have a decent amount of damage to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't read that part. Thank you for bringing that to my
You
attention.
know,
Yeah.
Another way to make it valid is to.
That's why I was saying, I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way this thing does like this thing.
Is it a recharge weapon where you need to roll a dice for it to recharge?
No, so there are some things here. Let me look here. So
Swapping out battery packs requires a bonus action, and every shot takes 25% of a 100% charge. So you can fire
Okay,
it
so he
4
has 4
times,
shots.
and on the 5th time, you need to replace the battery pack as a bonus action.
Before we shut down the server, could I real quickly roll my weapon to make sure that the stats are correct?
Yep, go on ahead.
Because I was looking at my weapon stats and the stats, and I had to adjust some things. 'Cause some things weren't added onto the weapon.
Yep, go on ahead.
It's loading. All right, cool. It's loading. I'll do it in just a moment.
Let's see.
I was really nervous about the torture encounter.
I was very nervous about the idea of using that coin. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck 100 with you. The only reason why I even use that thing is literally because Liquid Courage is going
Victor
through me right
McCain.
now.
yeah, I was also gonna
Welcome
say,
to
I
the
was gonna
hot
say,
box.
Fucking, if you had failed that check widget, I would have done if you'd failed that check, I would have done a wisdom saving throw to see if I snatched the phone away from you and just like fucking start like going off on torture. But you passed it and you got it done. So
Why is
we've
it
all.
not loading?
You passed it with an automatic nat 20.
What? It's doing that thing where it doesn't want to load.
I will say, there was something I wanted to do today for April Fools that I wasn't able to do. Since it was April
Oh, now
Fools,
it's loading.
I was going to give the clown characters one automatic nat 20 that they can only use one time for just tonight.
And the only clown that we have, at least in terms of like certain things, is not
Yeah. I was
currently.
gonna say even then Hugo got the a nat 20.
Okay,
like,
now
or
it's
not
loading.
Nat 20s in the fight against
Yeah. I might
Yeah.
let Rabbit have it next week, because they
Pity.
didn't know I was going to give this to them.
Okay, alright.
You know, it would
Seriously?
be funny. It would be funny if, like, Hugo did the negotiations with his free nat 20. Imagine that. In another world, Hugo was the one to convince the mother.
Instead of aggressive negotiations or level-headed negotiations, it's humorous negotiations.
Okay, that's correct.
We're gonna give you a hunkalicious amount of cash.
Dude, I am so fucking. Oh my god, the Spartan laser is peak. I need to roll the damage one more time because it's just.
Hey, Oh, okay. I didn't mean to
That's
roll
my-
that many times.
No, that's
That's-
Spartan
that's
laser
me, that's
damage.
That's me just rolling.
Interesting. Hey,
Yeah.
Parker, could you take a look at my character sheet?
Yep. What about him?
My strength is supposed to be nat 20, but it's listed as NAN.
You're so strong, it just goes away.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say yeah, but see that's how come my damage isn't showing with the die because my strength isn't properly there. I don't know what caused that. I was wondering if I was just tripping.
Yeah, when I go to edit it, it says 20. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are there any extra spaces that might have been added in?
I just changed it to 15, and that also broke it.
They found
Wait, hold on. Is it my Spartan armor? It's the Spartan armor. Why is the Spartan armor being like that?
Is it beefing you over your strength?
Let me check something. What is this one?
Hang on, I have an idea.
Good.
Change the maximum amount of strength from 20 to 30. That didn't fix it. Huh.
Hold on, let me try this.
Something might be broken with the armor.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now for us real fast.
I think this is a good place for me to end the stream. I'll just end the stream here. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your night. Peace out.
Peace.
Yeah.